Yeah, definitely. The matchup should be pretty fun with Cowrex Ice Rider versus Miraidon, and I think Miraidon has been the clear-cut big story development here in Honolulu. It might be only the third most popular used, at least in the Masters Division, restricted, but I feel like we in all the rounds of Swiss and Top Cut that we had this weekend, Gabby, I feel like Miraidon was on there at least half the time. It was so popular, which means that the top players were performing well with that restricted.
I agree, and I think that it was a very natural metagame development, as well as it felt like while things were getting a little bit more bulkier in preparation for the World Championships, Miraidon just has so much power.
Alrighty, let me get everything set up. Sorry guys, a lot of stuff going on right now with the World Championship and everything. They just did the award ceremony for all the TCG players. Congrats to them. I wish I was streaming that, but unfortunately it took too long. I don't need stats, I need chat so I can see.
But it'll give you preparation for next season.
True.
When, you know, the formats rotate.
Finally, Lazy Man. Shut up, Berserk. Don't tell me I'm lazy. What do you do, buddy? I'm just kidding. You probably work a real job and have a real life. Just joking around, man. Just kidding around, man. But yeah, we are reacting to the Pokemon VGC World Championship tonight while we shiny hunt for this shiny Murkrow. And that's about it. This is a Shinylocke I'm doing in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shiny Pearl. A Shinylocke is when you can only use shiny Pokemon, and if any of them die, they are dead for the rest of the playthrough. And if any of my shiny Pokemon die, I'll be turning away to a subscriber who was in chat at the time of their death. So make sure to be here during streams, and make sure to be subscribed.
But
it helps me out a
really
lot.
interesting to see people look at the metagame coming into this tournament and trying to build their teams around, okay, what do I
Alright, this
expect
game
to see
volume
and
is
how
so
are
loud
cool
for me,
ways that I
but
can
you
counter
guys
those
can't hear it.
Pokemon
It's very
in
annoying.
ways that maybe aren't expected by everybody else if you're facing.
I
At
wish
the
I
end
could
of the
mute
day,
it,
there's only
but I
2 trainers
cannot.
remaining at this point in the competition for each of our age divisions, and if you want to be one of those 2 trainers, you need to give yourself an advantage in any way possible.
Also, if you are the first person to put a name in chat when I get the shiny Pokemon, that will be the shiny Pokemon's name for the rest of the Shinylocke. So make sure to have a name ready and put it in chat as soon as you see me get a shiny to be able to name my shiny Pokemon. So far, we are doing pretty well. We've got 3 shinies. I have had 0 deaths. Right now, we have a shiny Shellos named Sigma, a shiny Machop named Grievous, and a shiny Monferno named Oliver. We are currently hunting for a Murkrow. The chances of getting a shiny in this game are 1 in 4,096, and we are way over odds at 6,802 encounters, so hopefully we can get it pretty soon. And they're going to start up VGC in a second here.
Are you ready to watch some Pokemon video game?
I'm sure you guys can't really see this stuff at the bottom of the screen very well, but maybe you can hear some of it. I don't know.
Put your hands together for your first competitor from the United States, Kevin Hahn.
Kevin Hahn.
And from Japan.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. What's up, Dusty? What's up, Berserk? What's up, Yuta? What's up, G Rowell? Make sure you guys like the stream if you haven't already. Helps me out at the beginning. And if you want to support me even further, you can join my membership program, which I got very recently because I became a YouTube partner. And to do that, you just have to spend $1 a month, and you get emotes, you get shout out at every stream, you get a shout out at the end of every video, and you get priority for what music we listen to during stream. Not during this stream though, because Worlds is important. Well, VGC Worlds is important. Everything else, whatever, you know. TCG is okay.
Yeah, staying calm, not getting tilted. Great.
Just kidding. Everyone's important. Everyone's equally good at gaming.
What do you need to do in order to win this match?
Wink. Alright, let me put in announcements.
優勝するために何が一番重要なんですか。
EA とかのポケモンたちをうまく使いこなすことが重要だと思います。
Most important thing is that he uses his Pokemon well.
That kid sounds like
That's a great advice as well.
a voice actor, to be honest. I forget which. That's probably a mean thing to say, but whatever. think he does.
Let's get this match started.
By the way, guys, my hands still smell like ketchup for anyone who saw the bit. Unfortunately, it washes off, but the smell does not. For some reason. Also, if you're a new subscriber, make sure to join my Discord. My Discord has a ton of people who like Pokemon. You can show off your shinies, you can show off your art, and you can talk about Pokemon in general. So make sure to join. It's free. You don't even have to be subscribed, but I would recommend you are. Because I stream Pokemon every day I possibly can. Usually. Sometimes I take big breaks, but sometimes I don't. And I'm releasing some new videos soon. If you haven't seen my old videos, make sure to go check those out. With the Timu video is a pretty good one, my big one, and I have some good shorts. How is the hole in your head? It's going pretty well. Right now I'm covering up with this earphone. I'm not sure what's going to happen when I take it off. It feels a little bit wet and like grody, so I'm just not going to take it off for a while. Zeth, name it Beach, but replace the EA with IT. That's what you are. Do you want to get banned on YouTube too, Dusty? God damn it! Everyone has turned against me these days. Everyone. Ronic the Cool Hedgehog. If Toothless was in Pokemon, what will Toothless be? If Toothless was any Pokemon, what Pokemon would it be? I don't fucking know. Probably... Honestly, Dragonite. I feel like Dragonite... Have we ever seen Dragonite's teeth? I don't think so. That thing's toothless. Yes, ban me. Okay. Keep talking, buddy. We'll see. We'll see what I can do for you. What's up, Spoon? What is up, Ronic? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Make sure you guys like the stream if you haven't already.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think
let me know if you guys can hear all the audio alright, or if I should turn anything down or anything up.
This weekend, and it definitely makes sense for a metagame counter. That steel ground typing also a really.
What do you guys think they're gonna announce at the end ceremony of this goddamn World Championship tonight? I'm gonna have very low expectations and say they're gonna tell us the release date of Pokemon Pocket, and that's it.
Not only that, he is a 7-time regional champion.
You can't just ask that, Yuta. You have to do something that's worthy of it.
To pick his favorite regional championship, and it was Fort Wayne in 2023 because that was the same one that his older brother won in the seniors division. So they had a nice family win there.
By the way, if you haven't liked the stream, make sure to do so. You can double tap on your screen on mobile to like a short stream. It would help me out a lot. Tyra, I think Toothless would be Zekrom. Actually, you're probably right. Very similar look. Unfortunately, Toothless doesn't have a generator on its ass, but who knows.
But we'll have to face down a very formidable opponent.
Zeth, you're gonna announce that you're the worst Pokemon streamer. They're gonna announce that you're the worst Pokemon streamer. Can you imagine? The best Pokemon content creator of the year goes to Wolfie VGC. The worst goes to Zeth's TCG. Thank you, that tone, Bozo. I appreciate that. I swear, the people on YouTube, as you progress closer to the school year starting or further into the school year, people become more and more unhinged in YouTube chat. It's hilarious. But please don't talk like that much more because there are children watching this. I'm going to ban you. Thank you for subscribing, number 610. Really appreciate it. Usually I have a subscriber notification that goes up whenever someone subscribes, but sometimes it doesn't come up because Streamlabs is stupid. So if you did subscribe, let me know in the chat and I will thank you for it. So yeah.
In Sunny Day and Rain Dance, as you can see on the screen now. The Chi-Yu with the choice specs being able to deal a huge amount of damage. Rillaboom with Assault Vest. I think overall this team plays very similarly in this matchup compared to what we saw.
Well, because it was a compliment. He gave me a compliment.
Facing off against the Zamazenta. But I'm sure the Tornadus
What do you
and
mean?
the Iron Treads were really standout Pokemon for Tatsuomi.
Am I supposed to just... Am I going to be the next Drake? I think you already are, because I'm a minor, buddy. That is bad. Oh, that looks bad for you, man. That looks bad. You just told a minor that. That one, Bozo, you're reported to YouTube.com. And I'm a YouTube partner, so they care about me a lot. By the way, since I'm a YouTube partner, I now have a membership on my YouTube channel. So if you want to become a member of my channel and get an emote, tons of emotes, some cool little guy next to your name, and your name to be green, and you want a shout out in every stream and every video, become a member for $1 a month.
Which is super exciting. But these trainers are getting into team preview. So
Oh God, I'm sorry. She said she was 12. Yeah, well, maybe you should ask the age before you go ahead and say those types of things, buddy. But I'll allow it this one time. Next time, I don't know. You know, I might have to report you. Ronick the Cool Hedgehog. What is the best shiny Pokemon to use on a Pokemon Hardcore Nuzlocke? I don't fucking know. Probably Rayquaza or something. Some really OP Pokemon. But this one, I'm just trying to get a balanced team, you know. Monferno, firefighting, not bad. Shellos, gonna become Gastrodon. That's pretty good for balance. Water, ground. And the Murkrow is gonna be great, because Dark Flying gonna help a lot with future gyms, you know. So I think we have a pretty good team so far. I hope to keep it that way by not getting a shiny Wurmple. Can you imagine I got one right there? By the way, if you're new to the stream, make sure to make a guess. What encounter do you think I'm going to get the shiny Pokemon on? The chances are 1 in 4,096. We're way past that at 6,820. And if you get it correct, if you guess correct, I will give you a free membership to my channel. Oh, they're about to start the first Juniors VGC. Zamazenta and Rillaboom, who would have thought? Incineroar and... Incineroar and Calyrex and Zamazenta and Rillaboom. Who would have thought, guys? Wow, what unique teams these guys have. Truly, the VGC is varied and amazing.
About the board state here, because this Incineroar is a great support.
Guys, I'm gonna have to go in a sec to accept a call, but I'll be right back. And we are going to be reacting to the ending ceremony of this World Championships later on. That one Bozo thinks we're gonna get 7,259. I'm gonna accept the call and also get a drink because I am thirsty. Forgot to get one. Why the hell a little... Kez, please don't be racist. I don't even know why you said that, but I will ban you. You annoy me so much. You better not hella go to cell block. Oh. Oh. Of course. You didn't look underage? I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I don't look like a minor. Wow. Thank you so much. I don't know what you're talking about. I look like I'm fucking 10. I literally... That's not racist. Why are you pointing out their race, okay? They could just be normal people playing Pokemon, okay? You had to point it out specifically. So, I don't know. Maybe you could have just said, who's that little boy at the bottom of the screen? You had to bring up the race. You know? Canceled, man. I'm posting you on Twitter right now. Dusty says we're going to get at 12,452 encounters. Dusty, if you're exactly right, I will find your house and actually kill you in your sleep. I didn't say that, YouTube. I was joking. There's nothing wrong with him being Asian, but you pointed it out. You had to make it about race. Well, what just happened? I think the Nintendo Switch is like getting so old that they can't even do fucking Pokemon battle tournaments anymore. It's actually breaking down. Look at all the people in the background for these in the VGC battles. They're all like PNGs, I'm pretty sure. They're not actually moving.
Now for the next 4 turns on Kevin's end with these twists.
Zeth, I don't have a house. Oh, okay.
Will move first.
I will
That's
come
bad
to your
news for Tatsuomi.
trailer.
It
Excuse
is
me, Moan, I
bad
have a call.
news for Tatsuomi, but he does still have some plays he can
And I'm going to
make.
get water.
While the Rillaboom is at full health, there is a chance prior to any attack boost on that Calyrex that it can survive a Glacial Lance, assuming there's still a partner standing next to it to reduce the damage. So if Tatsuomi has trained his Rillaboom to survive that attack, he can fire off another Wood Hammer into that Calyrex. We saw that it didn't do as much damage as one would assume thanks to the Intimidate from that Incineroar, but it's still going to put it within knockout range of another attack, which is exactly why Kevin decides to keep it safe and switch it out.
Yeah, that Calyrex will swap into Raging Bolt. Raging Bolt, one of the Pokemon that has taken competitive Pokemon by storm over the last half year, ever since it became legal through the DLC. A very offensive Pokemon. The Wide Guard from Zamazenta will be wasted since the Calyrex swapped off the field. Anyway, parting shot landing into this Rillaboom, lowering its attack and special attack by 1 stage. But of course, if it goes for the Wood Hammer into this resisted Raging Bolt on the other end, it's still going to be a solid defensive swap for Kevin.
It is, and it also gives him the opportunity to send that Calyrex right back out onto the field once the damage has been lowered even further. U-turn targeting down that Raging Bolt also means that Calyrex doesn't take any damage from that switch, essentially swapping spots so it could dodge the U-turn.
Right, and now Tatsuomi's gonna have to reveal his 3rd Pokemon in this game. What is one of those Pokemon in the back that are all generally speedy, say, except for Raging Bolt. The other 3 are pretty fast Pokemon that would not be working quickly under Trick Room.
Exactly, and I do want to take a moment to talk about the overall positioning of Kevin in this Trick Room right now as he sends in the Iron Treads. Joe, he brought it!
Iron Treads is essentially anti-Miraidon, anti-Raging Bolt. They're both electric dragon types. You're immune to electric as a ground type, and you resist dragon as a steel type. So Tatsuomi doesn't care if it's going to be moving slower under Trick Room. He knows he's hardly going to take any damage from either Glacial Lance or a Draco Meteor.
And unfortunately for Kevin, I think he has to make a very defensive play here, either by switching out one of these Pokemon or by letting them get KO'd this turn, most likely from an attack from that Iron Treads, and then send in your Incineroar the next turn to threaten it with Intimidate, to threaten it with a Will-O-Wisp. It's a very unique Pokemon that I don't think he's encountered throughout his run here at the World Championships. So let's see how he's going to plan a strategy around the huge threat that it brings.
And you have to wonder what Tatsuomi's strategy is on which Pokemon to terrestrialize here in Game 1. As Zamazenta's had some damage mitigation from the burn, might not be as valuable. You turn into a Dragon type, and you'll be very weak to both of Kevin's Pokemon, so maybe it's up to this Iron Treads or Rillaboom later on in this Game 1 to terrestrialize and change the dynamic. It will be just to protect, though, on Kevin's end, as well as Iron Treads protecting, so if Zamazenta went for the protect, it wouldn't work. But of course, goes for a body press, not doing any damage.
Good information all around for these trainers. In addition, by double protecting there, Kevin ensures that he can target down attacks into that Iron Treads when it doesn't have protect available to it. A little bit strange to be double protecting throughout your own Trick Room, but I think given the Pokemon on the field, more information is better. You can see how your opponent wants to use that Iron Treads, and then you can, again, adjust to the game plan at hand.
It is 2 steel types on the other end facing down Kevin's Raging Bolt. So these Draco Meteors, even if they are boosted from the booster energy increasing its special attack stat, would still be resisted. Tatsuomi making a big call on this turn to swap that Iron Treads back out into the Rillaboom. High horsepower into the ground type is now resisted, so a really smart call. But the Draco connects. It hits Rillaboom, hangs on in the red. The double target does not get the KO, and now Body Press will hit into the Calyrex, bringing it a little bit lower.
There's one more turn of Trick Room remaining now, and the Rillaboom has access to fake out once again to flinch either of the Pokemon on Kevin's side of the field. So even though Tatsuomi's own Zamazenta fell short of doing any significant damage that turn, it is in such a prime position here. You can wide guard any attempts at Glacial Lance to deny Calyrex the Chilling Neigh boost from knocking out the Rillaboom. You can go ahead and target down another attack to either of the Pokemon on the opposing side of the field if Rillaboom opts to go for Fake Out, Tatsuomi is almost guaranteed to make it through this Trick Room relatively unharmed.
Calyrex will swap out in this position, so a little bit worried about a Fake Out going into that slot, and now that Incineroar with the Terra Ghost, it would be immune to the Fake Out if that's what Rillaboom wants to go for. But Tatsuomi had a really smart play the previous turn. Can he get another advantage here on the last turn of Trick Room? Kevin revealing Urshifu Rapid Strike, so he's shown off all 4 Pokemon he brought in game 1, and smartly does not click the Fake Out. Instead, uses that momentum to U-turn out.
One strategy that has been popular in Pokemon for almost an eternity at this point is this idea that as long as you keep swinging your Pokemon in and out on the field, you can reposition, you can respond to whatever threats your opponent brings. And with the reveal of that Chi-Yu from Tatsuomi, there is so much damage potential from him on the field right now. Kevin is almost forced to target down that Pokemon with his own Urshifu, because if you leave it unchecked, it can now do super effective damage to the Incineroar and can also threaten huge damage onto the opposing Calyrex Ice Rider with a fire attack.
Right, and the Urshifu is so crucial right now for Kevin, because the Choice Scarf is allowing it to outspeed Chi-Yu on the other end, who's holding the Choice Specs item. So that would be one thing that definitely threatens Tatsuomi's Chi-Yu from trying to click and attack this turn. Kevin instead will swap out.
Raging Bolt will take the field once again, and we do get a Terastallization from Tatsuomi. It is the Chi-Yu Terastallizing into the Ghost type.
So 2 Ghost Terras here in game 1. A very spooky start to our juniors finals. Surging Strikes now means it is just a neutral hit, no longer super effective. So these 3 critical hits are not going to be enough to take out the Chi-Yu on this turn. Tatsuomi really playing smartly in game 1. Body press follow-up into the Urshifu, not enough.
And a Dark Pulse now from that Chi-Yu into the Raging Bolt, almost takes it out in a single hit, and that is the power of the combination of Choice Specs and the Beads of Ruin ability. It means your special attacks do so much damage. Even though Chi-Yu locked into a single target attack, this Chi-Yu, if given the opportunity to attack, could easily KO the Urshifu or this Raging Bolt. Now, Kevin does have options to get around the Chi-Yu. The Urshifu is still naturally faster, and we did see that another Surging Strikes would be enough to lock in that KO. But the Raging Bolt also has access to a priority attack in Thunderclap. So if Kevin assumes the Chi-Yu will be attacking again this turn, you can KO it first.
Incineroar swaps into the Urshifu slot. Urshifu was hit by a Body Press the last 2 consecutive turns. So now Kevin anticipating if Body Press goes into that slot, now you will be immune to it as a Ghost type. Tatsuomi being on the advantage, instead of clicking a Dark Pulse yet again, will swap into the Rillaboom, resetting up the grassy terrain, helping his Zamazenta recover just a little bit of HP every single turn. But the Body Press goes towards Raging Bolt for the knockout. He knew that it was too risky to target the Urshifu slot and gets rewarded KOing Raging Bolt.
Even if Raging Bolt opted to Thunderclap that Zamazenta so it could attack before being knocked out, Zamazenta has so much health it wouldn't have mattered. Tatsuomi said this when we were talking to him before the game. He loves bulky Pokemon. He loves having the ability to stay on the field and take all of these hits. And even though this Zamazenta was weakened by an Intimidate, was weakened by a Burn, it is still doing enough damage thanks to the time it has to make a huge difference in his game plan.
Now this Calyrex is already down to about a third of its HP. Sure, the Incineroar has effectively full HP, but there's no Trick Room up. Your Restricted is very close to being knocked out. Losing Raging Bolt, who does so much damage on Kevin's end. It's such a difficult position here in game 1.
It is. That all being said, though, with the combination of Urshifu and Calyrex still available at this moment in time, I think Kevin has a little bit of options here. This Urshifu has the Choice Scarf, like we were talking about earlier, but it also has Coaching, which means there's a way to power up this Calyrex. One thing he could consider doing here after a turn of fake out and maybe even setting up Trick Room again is to try to power up this Calyrex so it can make a bigger difference in this matchup.
Rillaboom just clicking U-turn almost as if it's choice locked into it, but it's not. Consistently, Rillaboom swaps onto the field as a defensive pivot, and then he'll U-turn into something else in the back, revealing the Iron Treads yet again. It's been a while, but it looks pretty poised right now until Calyrex twists the dimensions. That means Kevin got
I'm gonna let them hear me
his
again.
Calyrex on the field and set Trick Room up for a
What's up, guys?
time in game 1.
It is a second time, but again, there's so
39,
much damage
really?
on the field,
I didn't think it was that
and
bad.
I'm not sure if Kevin can match that damage from Tatsuomi. Calyrex Ice Rider did
No,
manage to twist the
I don't think
dimensions in
so.
its favor, which means it will be able to attack
I
first.
hope not.
But like you
Jeez.
were saying, Joe, this Iron Treads will be able to take a hit from it quite comfortably. It's most likely going to need 2 hits from High Horsepower or Glacial Lance to secure that KO. Meanwhile, Zamazenta is still free to try and wide guard if you want to stop this Calyrex from attacking, or you can continue to use those body pressures to just wear down the HP of your opponent.
Well, Kevin has protected his Calyrex Ice Rider on the turn. Knockoff goes into that protect. Tatsuomi is just making so many great decisions turn after turn in game 1. The body press will hit Calyrex as protect, so no damage really from anybody. Just a little bit of HP recovery thanks to the grassy terrain.
While the HP recovery is nice, though, it's not necessarily going to help even out the Pokemon count here. You have to start looking at how Kevin can go on the offense in this matchup. Iron Treads is certainly the bigger enemy here, as with grassy terrain active on the field, you can utilize Steel Roller. It's a steel type attack. It has a very high base power, but it only works when there's terrain on the field. It'll also remove the terrain by using that move. Now, you might look at that Zamazenta and think, well, he could appreciate some healing. You know, you're going to be taking damage over time thanks to the burn. However, I think in this scenario, you don't necessarily mind losing your terrain because it's going to stop your opponent's Pokemon from recovering as well. But it looks like Iron Treads is just content to keep waiting out this Trick Room.
Iron Treads really just being a more of a warning on Tatsuomi's end, like, hey, eventually I'm going to click a hit here. Rillaboom hangs on with 1 HP, forcing the knockoff to go into that slot. Double target, finally Rillaboom goes down with what will be 1 turn of grassy terrain remaining, but what a crucial survival from the Rillaboom there. The hit from body press will bring Calyrex down low, but just because of that burn from so many turns ago, Gabby, it's really not doing enough damage.
That's a very common strategy when facing off against Zamazenta as well. You lock in the Ghost-type Terastallization on your Incineroar, so it'll really struggle to deal damage. You put a burn onto that Zamazenta, so it will struggle to deal damage to everything else on your team, and you kind of wait it out. That being said, though, with the juxtaposition of the Iron Treads right next to it, all you have to do this turn is double protect, Trick Room ends, and now you're able to go on the offense and really threaten some huge damage.
Tatsuomi doing exactly what you mentioned, the double protect, so he doesn't take any damage from Kevin's super powerful Pokemon on his side. That high horsepower goes into Iron Head's protect, as well as Incineroar's knockoff there. So you can see that's multiple turns in a row, or of the last times that Iron Treads has been on the field, that he has been double targeting that slot because it is such a massive threat.
It is, and now that the Twisted Dimensions have returned to normal as well, the Iron Treads is going to be one of the fastest Pokemon on the field. So if Kevin wants to avoid damage this turn, you can certainly protect for a turn, but that's not going to necessarily help you navigate the situation any better. I think you have to go on the offense. Just try and land as much damage into that Iron Treads as possible, and then also start setting things up so that your Choice Scarf Rillaboom in the back, or excuse me, Choice Scarf or Shifu in the back of your party can deal some big damage.
There's the high horsepower.
Whoa.
It's super effective, but it's not enough. He hangs on. Incineroar going first because of Trick Room. Double target means Iron Treads. All of those turns of positioning meant it didn't get any attacks off. The Life Orb being knocked off as well. Here's the body press, but because of the prior health recovery from the grassy terrain turns, Calyrex hangs through the hit.
And now Trick Room has ended. And now it's just the Zamazenta and the Chi-Yu standing on the field for Kevin. are for Tatsuomi. Kevin still has a full health Incineroar, but it is going to be taking super effective damage from the Chi-Yu's dark type attacks. And there, of course, is that Zamazenta as well still for Tatsuomi. That being said, though, the victory conditions for Kevin are starting to look good. All you have to do is take out that Chi-Yu, and the Zamazenta is just going to struggle to deal damage.
There's 3 minutes left here in this game one. That is how long and back and forth this battle between these juniors has gone. Dark Pulse, though, into the Ghost Incineroar.
It's a one-hit.
Oh, the one-hit KO. Choice Specs, Beads of Ruin, boosted damage from this Pokemon is just so difficult. The Terra Ghost that helped Kevin on turn one is costing him late in the game.
That Terra Ghost is not as safe to make if there is a Pokemon like Chi-Yu in the back. So that is an adjustment that Kevin will have to make going into game 2 of this matchup. For now, you certainly can utilize your Urshifu to outspeed and knock out that Chi-Yu before it uses something like Dark Pulse to knock out your own Calyrex Ice Rider. But it's at such low health, there is no more grassy terrain recovery around. Another body press honestly should do it.
There is the Surging Strikes from Urshifu knocking out this Terra Ghost Chi-Yu, who did so much work for Tatsuomi here in game one, getting that huge one-hit KO into the Incineroar. 2 minutes left, but I don't know if it's going to last long enough with these 3 Pokemon remaining. Body press into the Calyrex, takes it down. Finally, it felt like he's been clicking body press for literally 18 minutes, and he finally gets rewarded.
Well, technically, with 3 minutes remaining, your math is not far off there, Joe. But yes, we are down to the final 2 Pokemon here. Urshifu will continue to move first, and we will continue to see these Surging Strikes connect 3 times with the Zamazenta. It looks like it's going to take 1 more Surging Strikes to lock in that KO here. Let's see how it does.
Will Incineroar be able to help give Kevin the win? No! Urshifu can't take the body press, and Tatsuomi Shimanuki is going to win a long drawn-out game 1.
Bulky Pokemon indeed.
Absolutely.
That Zamazenta was incredible. It showed up on the field turn 1, and it didn't leave, even though it was burned, even though it was intimidated. That Pokemon just was not afraid of anything that Kevin had to bring into that battle. And the way that Tatsuomi almost tricked Kevin into terastallizing that Incineroar to handle the Zamazenta matchup better, only to bring the Chi-Yu was such an amazing call in that game.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that Kevin is going to be prepared for here in game 2, to hold your horses a little bit with the Calyrex team on terastallizing. Don't Terra right away on turn 1, because you don't know what Tatsuomi's plan is going to be, especially after you have so much success of burning Zamazenta, really mitigating so much of the damage that Tatsuomi's restricted Pokemon can provide to your side of the field. I feel like maybe you saving your terastallization flexibility just like he did could be the key in game 2.
It could be the key in game 2 as well. I also think when we're talking about adjustments, you have to just look at how heavily board positioning came into play between both of these trainers. We saw that Rillaboom swap in twice for Tatsuomi to take a ground type attack for the Iron Treads. We also saw just how Kevin zoned in on that Iron Treads turn after turn in the Twisted Dimensions. I think that's something that Tatsuomi can continue to use to his advantage. Maybe showcase that Iron Treads early on, make sure that Kevin's thinking about it, and then use that to influence how the board is going to progress throughout game 2.
I'm also really wondering, I don't believe it would have mattered, but I think that Rillaboom hang-on was so crucial because that knockoff would have targeted Zamazenta. Yes, it is a resisted attack, so it wouldn't do too much damage, but it's not like Zamazenta ended the game with too much hit points remaining anyway. So just Rillaboom, even who didn't get many attacks off, just that health recovery, the fake out pressure, the U-turn positioning is just so crucial for Tatsuomi in game 1.
It was, and I really love how Rillaboom has become this support titan in the Regulation G. Honestly, it seems like Rillaboom is more useful than Incineroar in a format, which is something I never thought I would say coming into this weekend, just because being able to provide flinch support, being able to pivot and deal some damage, and also to be able to heal up your partners is so huge. You see it mattering a lot more in matchups against Pokemon like Miraidon, where the terrain adds another level of strategy you need to manage throughout everything, but still, overall, a very powerful Pokemon, giving Zamazenta that support, and really taking all those hits for the Iron Treads.
What a back and forth game one that was, really going down to the wire and down to the timer almost, because of how long the decisions took every turn. You had so many U-turn swaps and many other decisions that they made along the way. So many double protects as well. Remember, we went through 2 full twisted dimensions. That hardly ever happens in VGC.
It does, and I also noticed as well that Kevin was doing a fantastic job throughout that matchup of managing when he needed to use Trick Room to the advantage of the Calyrex Ice Rider, and when he needed to double protect to stall out his own Trick Room so that he can enable the other Pokemon on his team. It just shows how comfortable he is with this restricted Pokemon, which makes sense. He was on the stage at New Orleans, and he was able to win thanks to the help of Calyrex Ice Rider.
And this is not the first time Kevin Hahn has had his back against the wall here in Honolulu. Kevin started Swiss 1 and 2 and was very stressed, but his brother Chris gave him the confidence he needed to continue on through the day, winning those next 5 rounds, winning his top cut matches 2-0, as we mentioned earlier. So if Kevin is of any of the juniors trainers here in Honolulu, Kevin's certainly one of them that can make a comeback.
For sure, and also all of that experience as well, winning multiple regionals titles, multiple international titles. Tatsuomi, this is really his breakout performance at a competition. He got top 4 at the Japan Championship Series this year, but really prior to that, he had no other accomplishments, just because I think there's really only a couple of opportunities that people from that region have. But still, this could be his opportunity to write his name in the stars along with all of our other world champions this weekend, as we're gonna go ahead and jump into game number 2.
Tatsuomi 1 game away from becoming the juniors division world champion here in Honolulu, but Kevin Hahn, of course, might have something to say about that. It will be Incineroar and Calyrex Ice Rider as the lead for Kevin in game 2, compared to Zamazenta Chiyu for Tatsuomi.
A big adjustment here from Tatsuomi as the presence of the Chi-Yu threatens away the Ghost-type terrestrialization on that Incineroar, and it also threatens huge damage onto the Calyrex Ice Rider. A lot of times, Calyrex Ice Rider will terrestrialize into a Fire-type in this position just so you don't take super effective damage from this Pokemon, or you even get resisted damage depending on what attack the opponent picks. I would not be surprised to see Kevin go for that this turn here. You could try and set up Trick Room again early, but I think you have to prioritize getting another burn down onto that Zamazenta, and then you need to start doing damage a bit more aggressively. And
it's a tough decision for Tatsuomi, as you mentioned, the fake out potential into Zamazenta or the Will-O-Wisp, which landed very early on in game 1 and just hurt so much damage. But he's gonna listen here and adjusting. Instead of Incineroar terrestrializing in game 1, we're gonna go with the horse who brung us, and Calyrex Terra Fire on this turn would resist the potential heat wave going into that slot. Fake out from Incineroar stopped Zamazenta's attack on the turn thanks to that flinch, but it's a Dark Pulse into the still Dark type Incineroar, gonna take that way better here in game 2. Now Trick Room is up, Calyrex fully healthy, and Incineroar still with a lot of HP.
With a lot of HP and a lot of time on the field to land another burn against that Zamazenta, to parting shot out to weaken the attack or the special attack of Tatsuomi's Pokemon. There are plenty of options that he did not have in the previous game, thanks to the Fire-type terrestrialization, and again, just how these Pokemon are going to struggle to do damage as a result.
GU, because of that Choice Specs held item, is forced essentially to swap out on this turn to reset the attack it wants to click later. And of course, Rillaboom is one of the best Pokemon you could choose to swap in. Besides the Quick there's no Wide Guard! Zamazenta didn't click the Wide Guard, and Rillaboom takes the whole brunt of that hit. That's going to be a one-hit KO and an attack boost for Calyrex.
Learning from game 1, where that Rillaboom swapped in to take high horsepower, that Chi-Yu got off the field, Rillaboom knocked out, and now Zamazenta burned alongside of it.
ahead.
Insult to injury or burn as well. 2 games in a row that Willis has connected. The body press is still super effective into the dark type Incineroar, so it's more than enough for the KO. They do trade 2 very strong Pokemon, but I would definitely say Kevin Hahn comes out on top. 1, Zamazenta's his damage hurt because of the burn, and Calyrex got the attack boost.
Calyrex got the attack boost. Zamazenta is going to be the slowest Pokemon on the field, but hey, that Iron Treads is still here. Tatsuomi opting to bring the same 4 Pokemon into this matchup that we saw from him in game number 1. Going back to game number 1, we saw this Iron Treads go for Protect in this situation just to see what Kevin will lock into. Again, we saw Kevin very consistently target down that slot with a high horsepower. Rillaboom's no longer there to take those attacks, so even if your opponent protects this turn,
there's essentially no need to worry about the wide guard mind games for Glacial Lance when you have 2 steel types on the field that don't want to take a high horsepower, and a fire type Chi-Yu in the back that wouldn't want to swap into it either. So Kevin smartly clicking the glacial or the high horsepower, excuse me. Thunderbolt will go into the protect and wouldn't hit Iron Treads anyway in case he hit that slot. But there are 2 turns of Trick Room left for Kevin.
there are 2 turns of Trick Room and 3 turns of Grassy Terrain, which means that Zamazenta will have a couple more turns to not necessarily keep that burn damage around. That all being said, though, Kevin is in the driver's seat for this matchup as he can go on the offense. One thing I do want to call out here is the fact that getting that Glacial Lance to connect with that Rillaboom a couple turns ago was so important for him because of the risk of wide guard on that Zamazenta.
It's Terra Bug Iron Treads. We are not making it up, everybody. One of the bug typing, one of the most underrepresented types in all of Pokemon, will help the Iron Treads take that high horsepower, resisting it. But the critical hit Thunderbolt means Iron Treads can't survive the turn, and Zamazenta's all by himself on the battlefield right now. That could have been an amazing Terra for Tatsuomi, but instead, it's going to result in a KO.
Zamazenta doing its best to get a little bit of damage thanks to body press down onto the opposing Calyrex Ice Rider. Tatsuomi is now down to his final 2 Pokemon. Chi-Yu, who cannot protect thanks to the Choice Specs item that it's holding, and that Zamazenta. This is also going to be the final turn of Trick Room. So while this Calyrex Ice Rider still needs to click high horsepower to be safe, it is able to land that against the Chi-Yu and pick up that KO.
There's the one-hit KO into Chi-Yu, so it's Calyrex's second knockout of the game, getting another attack boost. And here's the booster energy, aided, I should say, Thunderbolt into Zamazenta doing over half. That's the other important thing from that turn.
Hello?
Gabby, is that the booster energy.
We're off the phone, guys. I know that was a long time, and I lost all of my viewers, but I don't care. I had a call to take.
It is, and with
what is up, everyone? What is up, Char Combo? What is up, Dusty? What is up, Kez? He's off now, yeah.
Turn our eyes towards a game number 3 here in the
I was just laughing like crazy reading chat during that. It was really funny. You guys are really funny. Save some of your friends. Oh, God. I ended the call because of you fuckers, so don't ever talk about it again. Yeah, your mic is working. My mic was working. I just had my mic off. Yay, welcome Char Combo. Make sure you guys like the stream if you guys haven't already. It helps out the stream a lot. Tonight we're watching Worlds. I'm sorry it took so long. I was on the phone. I might as well re-explain everything that's going on. I'm watching Worlds. At the end of the World Championship, during the closing ceremony, I'm pretty sure they're going to announce the release date of Pokemon Pocket, and then might announce a few other things, maybe ZA something, or I don't know. It'd be cool if they released something Alola related in one of the games, you know, for the Hawaii thingy. Were you calling Avery? Yes. Is that which was your favorite chat? My favorite chat was WHUGHNJCHCB BVGCHJCH. Is Avery a boy? Because it will change everything if Avery is a boy. That means Zeth will be gay, because Zeth is also a boy. Boy plus boy equals gay. That was my favorite chat during that. Damn, Zeth, stop apping. Shut the fuck up. You know what? Fuck you. Kez, you don't have the right to talk to me like that. You're an asshole in every chat. You had the worst opinions on anything I've ever seen. Fuck you. But make sure you guys like the stream. Also, make sure to subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs. Once we get to 1,000 subs, we're going to be drinking 3 drops of ghost pepper sauce on stream. I already did it once at 500 subs. If you want to go see that, you can go see it on my YouTube shorts. And if you want to see me drink ghost pepper sauce even quicker, you can give me 5 memberships. Right now, we're already at 2, so we need 3 more memberships. And I'm going to have to drink some ghost pepper sauce on stream. Berserk, I wouldn't say that. We are dating, but it is a relationship. You know, don't want to say anything too soon, you know. As they say. Fuck them, though. When are they going to make a Pokemon game for Oculus? So true. So true. That would be insane if they made a VR Pokemon game. By the way, guys, this is a Shinylocke, which means I can only use shiny Pokemon to beat BDSP. And if any of them die, they are dead forever. So if you're here when one of them dies, you can actually have it for free. If you're subscribed, you'll have a chance to win it. And friends with benefits, no. Just dating. Zest, can I leave the basement? No. Not until you release Bulbasaur and Squirtle. Zeth, which of mine was your favorite? Your best comment was
to make in game or turn 1 of game 3 here. If he has that Iron Tread still in the back of his party, he might want to save terastallization.
It's up here. Oh, here it is. Dusty. Zeth, you're what happens when women drink during pregnancy. That was my favorite. Very good one. Very unexpected from you, but honestly, I respect the joke. Make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. Answer my question. What is your question, Dusty? Oh, that. I answered it. Shifu rapid strike, getting additional damage from those water attacks, the surging strikes. They're already massive, and they're going to be even. Also, if you want to support me even further, you can join my membership now that I'm a YouTube partner. It's $1 a month. You get shout out at the end of every stream and every video. You get emotes in chat. You get a green name, and you get Sigma right next to your name. If you want to know who Sigma is, it's this little guy right here, Shiny Shellos, who was drawn by some of my chatters. All of my emotes were drawn by chatters. Pretty solid damage into your Shifu. Definitely cannot take another one. Here's the Glacial Lance that is. Oh boy. I would recommend just not responding to anything. Person, you know who you are. I want to go into a Pokemon game on Occlusion, Oculus, and throw my Charmander. Same, dude. I want to, like, yeah, like gym battles and shit. That would be crazy in VR. So, if Kevin wants to save that Urshifu for later on in this game, again, damn, bro, stop yapping about membership for YouTube if you ain't gonna give me one. I'm not giving anyone anything unless you win by guessing the correct number of encounters it takes for me to get the shiny Pokemon. If you do that, you get a free membership from me. Right now we're at 6,846 encounters. The amount of encounters it usually takes to get a shiny is 1 in 4,096, but we are way over odds. But yeah. Also, if you're the first person to leave a name in chat when I get a shiny, that will be the Pokemon's name for the rest of the Shinylocke, which could be a very long time. You know, you're kind of cemented in history if you're the first person to leave a name in chat. Well, I called it. That explained why they're defending each other all the time. I thought you knew this, but that wasn't the reason I was defending them. I thought, genuinely, I believed what I believed there. Dusty says we're going to get at 12,456. Kez says 6,969. Which is actually pretty close. That's not a terrible guess at this point. How is the VGC going right now? Like, who's winning? Has anyone been keeping up watching this? Does anyone care at all about competitive? Never. I think everyone has turned against me.
free switch into either the Incineroar or Pokemon in the
52,481.
I love this positioning from Kevin there as well. One thing that Tatsuomi
To support him instead of begging for a free one. Oh god, stop. Please stop. Oh boy. Look, it's so bad. That's true. If you want to be a real supporter, give me real money and don't beg for the things you want. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to pay me any money. I just appreciate it if you subscribe. Also, if you are a new subscriber and you do want to join my community, you can join my Discord by going to my channel description and hitting the Discord invite link. It's free. You don't have to be subscribed. And you can just talk with people in there about shiny hunting and art. No, I did not.
As grassy terrain is here, it'll give you a little bit.
Zest, can I be free from the basement? You asked me that 10 seconds ago. For anyone new to the stream, make sure to say hello in chat if you haven't already. I respond to every chat message I can. Also, like the stream if you haven't already. If you want to like the stream on mobile, you double tap on your screen. It's very simple, very easy. Kez, why don't you stop the yapping and actually listen so you won't have to beg for a flippin' membership? Wow. I really appreciate that. WHEG HNJCHCB BVG I always appreciate when someone can come to my defense. Please, I'm begging you, I don't want to be here anymore. Well, too bad. I might throw down some food later, buddy. But it's gonna be shrimp, just warning you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't talk to WHEG like that. I'm just kidding, guys. You guys gotta get over your stupid grudges. We're just playing Pokemon. What are you guys shiny hunting right now, if you're shiny hunting anything? And if you aren't shiny hunting anything, tell me your favorite shiny that you have. Or that you want, you know? Also tell me, what would you name the shiny if you saw me get it? If you had the opportunity to name this Murkrow, what's your choice? But he did get crit by a booster energy thunderbolt from Raging Bolt. This time it goes towards the Zamas. What the fuck is $1 million spaghetti? It's restricted Pokemon in game 3. It's this just you just got a notification for that. Kind of interested. Kind of want to watch that. But
it does hardly anything, and it will also tear up the grassy terrain.
153,784.
Shortly to reset that terrain and give Iron Treads access to Steel Roller once again.
I am not going to go for that long, buddy.
That attack into the Calyrex Ice Rider, which is why you terrestrialize, so you can take those hits. That all being said, though, with 2 turns of Trick Room remaining, I'm
honestly really excited for Pokemon Pocket. I've been getting into the TCG way more than ever before lately, and I think Pokemon Pocket will help it become more mainstream for people, because it's going to be simpler, it's going to be easier because you're going to be able to open up 2 packs per night, but yeah. Brother, how's it going tonight? It's going great, ha ha ha, bunny. How's it going for you? Fury swipes? Fury swipes? Why? Why did I just kill the Silcoon? Wow, WHEG just wrote a paragraph for me. Kez, let me look at your yapping folder. You have 3 yapping folders because you keep yapping and you don't listen. Don't you flip and listen to what he says, then you will know how to get a free sub. Okay. I don't know what he was getting at there, but damn, is that it? There it is. That's a world champion of the juniors. Now they just have the seniors and the masters. The masters is the only one that matters. Just kidding. These kids deserve to be awarded for their good job. Champions in Pokemon. Kevin looks like he's 7 years older than that other kid. I'll be honest with you guys. Kevin, I would feel a little bad for your competitor, but you know, you worked to get there, so you get that trophy, buddy.
type of risky decisions they can get rewarded for. And Kevin losing game 1 and coming back to win the series is so impressive.
I'm humming along to music that you guys can't hear in the game. Before anyone asks, I'm drinking Mountain Dew.
Ready to threaten all that damage down onto the Incineroar, onto the Calyrex.
Get the kid a lollipop. Okay. Well, that's just blatant disrespect, okay?
And I think I owe you a bit of humble pie, Joe Brown, as I said we would not be seeing that bug-type terrestrialization. And
so nice we saw it twice.
Yeah, it was so nice we saw it twice. So congratulations. I give that one to you.
Thank you. I tell you, let's look at the replay. This first turn was so huge because Chiyu being in the back.
Dusty, that is not allowed. I can't name a Pokemon a swear word, just so you guys know. But anything other than that is fine. I'm also shiny hunting. That's awesome, Totally Focused. What are you shiny hunting for right now? Welcome to the stream. If you haven't liked the stream, make sure to do that. You can do that by double tapping it on your screen on mobile. Play Mice on Venus? Maybe later, but I kind of want to watch this World Championship here. So I'm a little bit focused.
As well, because I think going into game number 1, Kevin was not sure if that Pokemon would be making an appearance in the matchup.
Look at my stream. Raid me. I'm not going to raid you, but if you're still streaming at the end of my stream, then I'll raid you.
Again in games 2 and games 3 and adjusted his playstyle accordingly. I have to eyeball
For real, really nice subscriber count. Thank you. Oh. You guys are really funny and original, and you guys make the funniest jokes that make me laugh all the time. You guys make me laugh so much. You guys really make me chuckle a little bit. Well, I guess we're going to have an argument, Kess, because you're yapping for a free subscription. This guy is adamant that you stop, Kess. He is adamant. He has said this at least 9 times at this point. You're gonna have to deal with this, bud.
Kevin Hahn also taking his first loss to Top Cut in the finals.
And that's all you can ask for in a finals, right? As someone in the audience, you want it to be
also, make sure to subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs. And it will notify you of my next stream, which will probably be tomorrow. And my new videos, which will hopefully also be tomorrow. But I don't know. Play Breaking Bad theme. Play Bad Romance by Lady Gaga. I'd love to, but unfortunately, that song sucks ass. No. He did it again. This guy will not stop about this subscription problem.
I think so, and I also love to see trainers iterate on the same team throughout the season. I know that EUIC was obviously in a different regulation, so it's not like
Kez, why do you always yap for a free subscription?
But just seeing people utilize the same tools and the same Pokemon.
By the way, guys, I'm gonna make a poll really quick.
Expertise, and it helps you just rely on those, almost like a muscle memory when you're in these tough matchups and you're trying to figure out the best path forward. So picking a restricted Pokemon that you like, picking a strategy that you like for us that's Trick Room. I think that's so important in building your skills.
God damn it, this mic keeps going on my spacebar.
Anna is ready on the stage with our junior world champion, so let's get an interview. Anna, take it away.
We're not playing Breaking Benjamin. That's not for, this poll isn't for music, okay? It's for which Pokemon you think you guys think I'm gonna get.
Game 1 didn't go so well for you, but you were able to keep it calm and collected and move on into game 2 and out victorious. How did you do that?
Or Warm Ball?
Down, and in the time between the matches,
or
I thought
Budew or Baneri.
Now, in the World Championships, I feel like if you go with the same plan,
I don't know, I want something interactive to do.
So
there you go.
I figured they change up their lead to Chiyu Zamazenta. So after
oh, I'm glad it's at the top now. They changed that around. They actually updated fucking OBS. Wow, what a surprise. Y'all are just spamming Breaking Benjamin. Wow. Wow.
They're not gonna stay in with their Chiyu because I can easily double up to it and knock it out. They'll probably bring in the Rillaboom. So I clicked Glacial Lands and it worked.
Sure did. Great thinking.
Purple Wurmple. Not gonna happen.
With some very special people, especially in your family. Tell us about your training for this event.
Damn, my chat rate is skyrocketing because of this. Appreciate you guys.
First tried to
but Breaking Benjamin is not going to happen.
I figured that out in like 3 or 4 weeks. It was really tough.
If you're new to the stream,
And then after that, I started preparing.
Say hello in chat because I respond to every chat message.
For the remainder, and then I worked with my coaches, Kylan Van Sever,
Also tell me-
Tang, Justin Karras, and especially my brother Chris. He's the one who helped me through this tournament the most.
Would you
And I know that
insert
helped
2
you through
screws
many
directly into your
tournaments. You have
brain
been
if it gained you
NEIC
30
champion,
IQ?
EUIC champion. Now you're world champion. What are you gonna do next?
I hope that doesn't freak people out.
Go for senior internationals, I guess.
Sounds like a good plan.
What's
Is
up,
there anyone
Kez?
you want to say hi to or thank you to that you haven't listed already?
I want to thank my Mousehole Discord friends, my
His
home
Mousehole
friends,
Discord
my
friends?
family.
Thank you so much. Congratulations again, Kevin. Let's hear it one more time. for
Wow.
Junior World
Shout out to
Champion.
his Discord. That's what I'm going to do for you guys.
Don't
Once
go
I win the
anywhere because we
Pokemon
have
Worlds,
lots more in store for you going
I'm gonna
into the
shout you guys
senior
out so
division.
hard and
Jasper,
go,
back to you.
thank you, Pugs are cute.
Thank
You
so
really,
much. One world
you really
champion
yapped
down
about random
to
shit a
the
lot,
stage.
helped me
One
out.
more to go.
Kez, you annoyed me to the
Get
point where I
started.
felt like I
The
needed to
seniors
improve
division of our
myself
competition.
so I could be
Started
better
off
than you in every
free
single
for a vote.
possible way.
What a match to be kicking off the video
Berserk,
game.
Incredible way for
fuck
us to
you.
start Championship Sunday
Dusty,
with a video game,
fuck
and
you.
It's only gonna get better from here, and that is saying
What do you think they'd do to me if I
something.
said that on stage? Do you think they'd tackle you?
What a show from both of our
Probably.
junior trainers.
100%. And of course, we have to make sure we can get our other players queued up on this stage. And while we get that ready, we have some giveaways for you. First off, we're talking about
Yo, the giveaway. I want to get this. Wait.
Sylveon was won last year.
Sleep Talk
And your
Worlds.
opportunity
Do I have to get it like
win
right now
this tribute
or
pretty
before
good
the
regulation.
Yeah, make
live
sure
stream
you
ends here?
into your copy of Scarlet and Violet and
Or
use the
can
code SLEEP
can I do it
Talk
afterward?
Worlds,
'Cause
and you'll be able to grab that
I don't want to
Sylveon
switch to
Scarlet
Scarlet and
19th
Violet.
of August. Great one for the upcoming regulation, like you've been saying all weekend, Sierra, after the World Championships. And
I'm just a better version of you, Seth. What do you mean,
Yeah,
bro?
it's a great Pokemon, so it's up
What?
there. And of course, if
You
you're
and I
playing
are
with
so
the games, or
different,
even if you're
Kez.
watching but
So
more
different.
play the TCG,
Truly.
have the opportunity to get a
Yo, when's
special
PM
celebration
Evan gonna join Worlds?
in-game
When he gets
trigger
good at
while you
Pokemon, like
head
I
out
and
for World
sucks.
24.
Just kidding, he's
make sure
good.
to grab this
He's
one.
probably better than me at TCG, let's be
Well,
honest.
Great addition for the collection once again. Now we're getting into the seniors side of
Thank you,
things.
Pugs are cute 900.
We've
You
had
existed at
juniors
some point
now
and begged me for a
take an
plushie.
overview of the seniors bracket, see where trainers have come from that top 8 stage.
One thing that we always talk about with the junior competitors is this is the future of Pokemon.
Shut up,
But
brokey.
these are the individuals that sooner
That's true, you
rather
kinda
than
are
later
a
we're gonna get to see
brokey, you
in
know,
that
begging
Masters
for
division. And so
membership.
being able to, especially
Remember
when
that?
we're looking at
W
what
Hug
stages, to
HNJCH
really win
JCH
like this would be absolutely
something?
fantastic.
I
Two of
can't
those
see your
all
name,
across
so
the
that was
bracket
just
for
from
both of our
memory.
competitors, so Ray, definitely a very worthy opponent here.
Yeah, very dominant display from top 8 right the way.
New
to the
TCG
final.
live card. Oh, Outburst Worlds 24. Oh my god, I have to get that. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Pekka Run? I fucking love TCG.
Ray, on the other hand, 10-2 record, which is understandable. You know, a brilliant record. You're at the World Championship.
Kez, shut up. Shut up, bro. You didn't do shit.
That they've had to take to get here. Just a very
By the way, guys, if you're new to the
to both of
stream,
our trainers.
this is a Shinylocke, which means I can only use shiny Pokemon to beat this game. It's my first time ever playing the game. If any of my shiny Pokemon die, they're going to be dead for the rest of the playthrough, and I'll be sending them away to a subscriber who's in chat. So make sure to be here during streams and be subscribed for a chance to get some free shinies.
This one's gonna hook.
And yeah.
And I think this is the one thing when you look at an overview of the teams from both sides, I think it really could go either way. It's so tight. There's so many.
What do you mean romantic
trainers
stuff?
Have to kind of take apart the other trainers.
Stop
team, and
beginning
it's really
for
good
membership
to
and buy the
understand
membership.
the matchup and how well they can kind of
Shark
approach
Combo
dealing with those
and
big
W Hug
threats
both
on the
do
other
not
side.
have the membership, so I don't know what they're talking about. By the way, if you want to support me even more than just subscribing, you can do that by buying a membership. Once we get to 5 memberships, I'm going to drink 3 drops of Ghost Pepper Sauce on stream. And you get emotes, you get a green name, you get a Sigma beside your name, and you get shouted out at the end of every stream and every video. It's only $1 a month. And I will like you a lot more than everyone else in the stream. Just kidding. Okay, apparently Murkrow won the poll. I'm happy with that.
In a little while, so we can get a bit of a deeper dive in that. But I think the margins are going to be very fine. But that feels like the running theme this weekend with
Damn,
how
Hugs, it's a
high
joke.
competition
Chill,
is
damn.
being
What do you
here, and
say?
it's, again, testament
You're a
to
better
everyone
version of him
how well they
is
have
like
put
saying that
into
to a
this
jar
game.
of peanut
Not only
butter.
that, the preparation is a huge key in it, but also
This guy
the
Hugs is
to how well they
funny.
performed on the big stage.
I love you,
Hugs.
Hugs.
Stage and almost there to be crowned the 2024 World Champion.
This is the really exciting thing with this regulation as well, being able to see where trainers have taken this and
This Mountain Dew's got me
where the
hot.
level has started off, because we'll get to really be able to dive into accomplishments and stuff in a little bit. But when you start off the regulation, like in Luke's case as a regional champion, to then start off the format strong and potentially end it off even stronger, I think that's a really, really cool thing, especially too for anyone that's been able to really dive into this. And for Ray himself, I mean, relatively newer player, so this is humongous.
Yeah, and the qualification process for both players is slightly different. You know, Ray's had to come through a different qualification.
You know what I just noticed? I never announced the stream to the other chat, the other Discord I'm in. I should do that.
To be able to even be here. And then
Even though they're just going to join and see the chat spamming Breaking Benjamin and nothing else.
Next year, which is exciting. So the last
Because they think they're quirky and funny.
So he's at the point
When they're really not, they're just annoying. That's all.
Big, tough opponent in front of him. Challenge ahead with Ray.
Just kidding.
Yeah, coming off the back of a regional
Alright.
championship in Indianapolis earlier this year. I
Content
think
promotion.
will help him a lot, especially because that was in Regulation G as well, which we're in now.
Especially too when you're looking at that last year before going.
Excuse me for a moment, I have to go to my own live stream to get the link.
I could have just made a menu.
Oh, shut up.
We're senior world champions who still play and are still, I mean, performing fantastic.
By the way, if you're new, make sure to make a guess. What encounter do you think I'm going to the shiny Pokemon at?
So Luke already really
Let me know.
skill to, I don't know, kind of make a couple of people scared next year. Once
Right now we're at 6,894 encounters.
Yeah, well, I was speaking to Luke before we came on and had the pleasure to have a few
there's my live stream. By the way, shut up.
Does against the Masters at his local events.
We'll
So, you know,
see.
he's taking games off them already, so you're going to be a very scary prospect, especially at the Masters division as he is leveling up next season. And it's one of those things where we do commonly see seniors come in, have a really good run, claim the championship, and then level up into Masters, and then have a huge impact in that circuit the next season. It's not uncommon for us to see. We've seen it time and time again. And it's really great to be at this point now where the World Championships one of the biggest stage possible for these trainers, for them to showcase their talents and us to get a sneak peek potentially of what's to come in future years.
I've had the honor of being able to play against Luke Local actually, and yeah, I can definitely attest to the skill.
Well, if you know how to get a free subscription, none of this will ever happen.
This first opportunity to really look at Ray play, and
so true, so true.
Getting an opportunity to talk with the players, and Ray had mentioned that like
Frick Yuzefs, oh my god.
It was, and I love
oh my god.
humble approach to it. Like
that's a little bit aggressive.
I pushed on through, and I'm now
is that what's stopping me from spamming that you got the shiny in general when you actually did it? Me banning you for a week. If you spam anymore, I'm banning you for a week. Just so you know.
Over on stage with our players, so let's introduce them for this seniors final.
Don't even care. Oh, this is seniors now. Oh god, did you just hear that? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Please welcome to
oh my god, that was the worst voice track I've ever heard on stream. Holy shit.
Luke Crow.
Wow, it's seniors now.
And from Japan, Ray Yamanaka.
I'm gonna hog tie you and force you to listen to Evil Angel. What is that? Is that Breaking Benjamin? Do you guys both like that now? Boring. How about you guys be individual? Just kidding. By the way, if you are new to the stream, oh my god. Avery, why did you do that?
Thank you both for joining us. We can't wait
Avery, when I say these things, it's not for you. I'm not saying them to convince you to join. I'm trying to convince stupid people who join my chat to join. Not people I actually care about in my real life.
Very specific. Thank you, Luke. And what about you? What can we expect?
Thanks, Avery.
Match from you?
I definitely won't pay you back. That kind of is simp behavior, I'll be honest, Avery. I don't know if I can defend that.
I have no idea what you should all expect to see, but I'm just going to do my very best.
Okay, man.
Thank you so much.
Berserk, shut the fuck up, please. God.
You can head to your tables. Thank you so much. We can't wait to watch you play. Casters, let's get into this match.
Alright, it's starting to get actually important with the seniors. These people next year are probably going to be like top contenders for real worlds, which is Masters. I wanted to piss them off. You did a good job. They now think you're a simp.
Intriguing to see whereabouts he wants to be going with his strategy for this match.
And now you get special emotes. Lucky for you, buddy. Even though you really care about Pokemon.
But you know that you're looking for heavy damage.
Why do you wink at the camera?
An intense match.
Yeah, very intense. I think you nailed
Do you think I'm
it
gonna
there,
let
Sarah.
someone I know
Being
pay
the
for a
one
membership?
option that
No.
Ray's got on his side of the field, does have access to being able to set up to
Fuck
get
you
that
guys,
power
seriously.
boost with the
God
nasty
damn it.
plot, and if it's in the right position to do that,
By the way, if you're the first person to comment a name in chat when I get a shiny Pokemon,
it's about to deal with those Astro Barrages, which are going to come out.
if you're the first person to put a name in chat when I get a shiny Pokemon, that will be its name for the rest of the playthrough.
I know when we've looked at this match that there is a couple of different ways that players can go ahead and approach this. So I'm very intrigued once we get into this matchup, what road they opt to go down for, because when we're looking at one end of the board,
That's vile.
the headsets to really dive into this.
I'm sorry, that's vile. That's vile. I'm sorry.
Really kind of respond to see
That's vile. I can't allow it, man. You're gonna get 5 minutes for that, but that's it, because you gave me money, but that was vile. That's a bit much, man. This is a Pokemon channel. Please keep in mind, people. Oh my god. It annoys me so much that people don't know the limits of Pokemon channel. Seth, I have vowed to never ask for a membership and instead beg my mother for it instead of you. You don't have to do that, Kez. I appreciate you for not being a member. You know, you can not be a member and still watch me and support me and like all my streams and subscribe. I'm just saying that's an option if people want to. And I keep saying that so that hopefully people do, but I don't need you to do it. You're already a part of the community. I just need random people passing by to hopefully, you know, give me money. You know.
Attacking moves, but it's also going to benefit the fact that the Amoonguss is on the opposite side.
I vow to never talk about my opinion on AOT. Oh wow. Okay, maybe I do.
See, I'm looking at the fact that Luke
maybe you're great. You know, maybe you've turned yourself around and
make sure you can try and match
a Pokemon channel that isn't family friendly, and I know it. Yeah, I know it, but also you can't go too far. Okay, you can swear, but you can't reference weird things. You know, come on, people. You get me.
I think he understands the importance.
By the way, make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. It's been really entertaining so far, I'm sure. Talking about things other than Pokemon most of the time. Murkrow won by a landslide for this vote. By the way, make sure to make a guess. What encounter do you think I'm going to get the shiny Pokemon at? Right now we're at 6,911. We're getting close to 7,000, which is close to double odds. So, hopefully soon.
So we'll start talking about Ray first. So the top 64, we're looking at the qualification. And
thanks, Kez.
Love this, but Ray has been just playing since Scarlet and Violet.
Yes, it was, Dusty. There are children watching this, I'm just saying. Like, swearing is okay, but whatever.
New generation, that this is going to be the type of performances that you put up.
No, it's not embarrassing. I don't care, and I think it's funny. But it is a Pokemon YouTube channel, people. Come on. Oh my god. I can't win. I never win. Just kidding. Yes, I do. All I do is win. I don't know why I'm showing this. This is not where I'm winning in life, that's for sure. It's the last place I'm winning. Hopefully we can win this fucking shiny hunt, because we are fucking way over odds, and this goddamn Murkrow just doesn't come out, man.
Really good utility in that grassy surge to get rid of the train of the Miraidon and the Amoonguss.
I don't know why you guys have to be so weird. It's genuinely a little weird, Dusty. I'm sorry.
If you can keep the Calyrex Shadow Rider safe for long enough, that could be the difference.
It could be a huge difference in this
whatever.
match. And the thing with the grassy terrain as well is you can overwrite that electric terrain, and it enables that spore then to be a big threat on the
So true, Pug. So true.
The other thing to know as well,
Dusty watching destroys my luck. It always has.
Able to not really worry too much about maybe the iron.
Your mood swings are killing me. I don't understand what you mean, man. Your mood swing has killed me.
Yet again, the championship dream. Starting off,
whatever.
starting that
I'm
Pokemon
gonna stop
journey.
talking.
Very reminiscent of that treasure hunt that you do at the beginning of the story and what's going to be your
How long is this goddamn game gonna go? Like, I swear, I thought the ending ceremony was gonna be maybe like 3 hours into the stream, and now we're like 7 or 6 hours in. Thanks to whoever subscribed, number 610, appreciate it. If you subscribed and you didn't get a notification for it, up here, you can just let me know in chat and I'll thank you for it personally. These dark lights are truly making me hallucinate a purple color. The DC in streams would be better without me, so that's why I keep going to it. That's not true, Pugs. You're great. Thanks to whoever subscribed, number 611. Appreciate it. I wish Streamlabs worked.
Such an impressive statistic. Undefeated all the way to the finals. Now it's going to be the most important match of all. He can go say that one more time. Family in the crowd supporting. Nice journey out, but this is going to be so exciting. I cannot wait. Either side of the table, a very worthy champion.
Yeah, exactly that. And both players, like I've already mentioned, have done incredibly well to just get to this.
Hugs, don't listen. No.
These players. There's one more thing to do. Got to take one step further and claim that championship for themselves. Both players have the opportunity to do it. We've kind of covered and touched upon some of the things that these players.
I honestly care so little.
But the important Pokemon, I think,
I care so little about this VGC. Please just show me what I came here for.
On race side of the field because
I subbed and nothing happened. That's wild, DX Pyro. Sometimes the stream notification doesn't come up, sometimes it does because Streamlabs just sucks like that on YouTube. It's weird. But I appreciate you subscribing, DX Pyro. Truly appreciate it. Also, Dusty, you're banned. Don't tell people to unsubscribe from me. Ever.
This was going to be so intense to see what these trainers want to lead with, because that's going to be the biggest road for what they have to go down heading down this championship series. It is time to start getting underway with the first
Kez.
in our senior world
Kez, you might be my new favorite. I'm kidding. You guys are all equal in my book.
We're going to see Miraidon up the
By the way, make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. Double tap on your screen to do so. Kez is competing, I think he is. And so far, he's winning. Just kidding. Thank you, Avery. Appreciate it. Shout out to Avery for becoming a member. Zest, the cotton candy in the basement tastes weird. You're eating the insulation, I'm guessing. Yeah. If you start coughing up blood, just don't tell me about it, you know. Leave Kez alone, damn, he had a change of heart. So true. You should take some ghost pepper sauce because it didn't work for me. No. Where does it say that on this screen? It says 1,000 subs, but I appreciate you trying to help me get there, you know. I appreciate you, DX Pyro. And if you're a new subscriber and you haven't joined my Discord, you can do that. It's free, and you get to see all of the emotes you get when you become a member of the channel, and you can talk about shinies, you can talk about the art that you make, you can talk about basically anything in there. And there's tons of channels and VCs. Man, how I miss Uncle Ruckus. Me too, man. Me too. It's been a while. It's crunchy and in the walls. Is insulation crunchy at all? I feel like it's still kind of puffy.
Interesting to see what the adjustment is to bring in from Luke's side of the field now that both targets on race.
No, it is not Berserk.
It is that Grimmsnarl.
And that's going to be taking the
it
close
is
combat a little bit better.
Avery.
And the defense, that's not going to matter. We don't care about the drops. You're on 1 HP. You're on borrowed time. So that psychic noise is going to drop their issue once and for all on this turn.
Now, if Luke does have that end tie in the back, this is a huge move for him. Yes, he's taken a bit of damage from the Astro Barrage, but there's not been that grim near boost, which is great. Nothing's been knocked out. You've still got all your Pokemon.
Oh, by the way, if you're the first person to leave a name in chat during this stream, whenever I get a shiny Pokemon, you can name that Pokemon whatever you want. You will name the shiny. Oh, I'm genuinely getting tired. Am I embarrassed of my relationship? No. I just think it's weird for YouTube to talk about it. Especially in a channel where I mainly just play Pokemon. I think people shouldn't get invested in my personal relationships. Berserk, how could you say such a thing about it? Okay. Okay, Pugs. Never mind. I thought I could read your chat without having a problem, but apparently you followed as well.
He's got that board position set up now where he has access to that Rage Powder. Nothing's really too threatened. The Psychic Noise gonna do super effective damage. But
oh boy, you guys really are funny. Oh my god, I just saw the Slowbros TCG's stream where he streams me reacting to the World Championships. That is cursed as hell.
The one thing that I'd be worried about with the nasty plot on this turn is that we do want to be going for Trick Room. It's sometimes dangerous to go for a Trick Room against Amoonguss, but since we do have that electric terrain, the only thing it'll really be able to do is
I knew this would happen.
just consistently keeping
Whatever.
There's going to be Terastallization, the Terra Berry.
I'm honestly just gonna focus on the VGC.
So cute out here and trying to have a little bit more longevity in this is Rage Powder. Move of choice.
What does Rage Powder do?
That's a really
oh, it takes every hit. Got it.
But there is a need if you want to keep that Amoonguss around a lot longer, taking away that psychic weakness and also reducing damage from a foul play.
Swagger,
the nasty plot,
special attack.
This Calyrex is starting to get set up.
Plotting on the demise and a lot of damage on the horizon. Amoonguss just a little bit of damage in from that Psychic Noise, but this Calyrex is about to dish out a World of Hurt reminder. That Vergraph is going to be fine up against it, but you'll be doing a lot into that Grimmsnarl, picking up the KO, and anything that's swapping in. And you
oh my god, it is so hot in my room right now because I turned off my AC. Because I wanted to make my audio better. It was a big mistake. It was a big mistake, people. Rage Powder is basically follow me. Got it. It's just so weird to me that Amoonguss is viable next to Incineroar and fucking Calyrex, you know? Yo, Zeth, do you like Power World? If so, who is your favorite? I'll be honest with you right now, I have never played Power World. So, I don't know. I'm out of drink, Berserk. I only had a mini K and a Mountain Dew. Now I will... Now my mouth will be dry. Should I go claim my P.E.K.K.A run now or after stream? Do it whenever, man. As long as you get that special P.E.K.K.A run, you know? That's what's important. If you don't get it, you're missing out. FOMO.
And both of these Pokemon will move first. The big risk here is if Raid decides to go for a Rage Powder.
You guys have no idea how annoying it is. I have to listen to all of the music from inside the game while you guys can listen to like the announcers on the live stream. I'm just listening to the same battle song over and over thousands of times. It's miserable. You should be able to turn down the volume on the Switch by hitting the buttons. But you can't. Not when it's docked.
You go for it, and it's not going to do anything. It cannot keep the partner Calyrex safe on this turn.
By the way, if you're new to the stream, make sure to like the stream. You can do that by double tapping on your screen. And make a guess. What encounter do you think I'm going to get the shiny Murkrow at? Right now we're at 6,941 encounters. Getting really close to 7,000 and very close to 6969. So if we get it on 6969, that will be the only thing that's talked about ever again on this channel. It will be the only joke. And no one will ever come up with anything original ever again. I could beat P.E.K.K.A run in a fight. You said that earlier, but I think you're just wrong. poison you and probably force you to beat up like a small child or something instead of him. Pug, your best bet if you want to fight Pekarun in a fight is an AK-47. Okay, but do you still call that a fight if you're using the AK-47? I don't think there's a fight. That's like a battle. That's like a... It's more of a attack than a fight, because it's dead instantly. I think the only Pokemon that resists a bullet is any Steel type. Honestly, Steel types clear 1 billion lions. Have you guys seen that lately? It's been popping up again, the 1 billion lions debate. People are so fucking stupid. And everyone just copes so hard that the lions would do something. They don't have a chance. Okay, one Skarmory, that thing will just fly in and cut like 1,000 of them in half. And they won't even be able to do anything. Okay? Ridiculous. One Kyogre. It's all over. Okay? It'll flood the earth. All of them will die. They can't swim for more than fucking 20 minutes. They're fucking Sahara Desert shit. Like, they don't have a chance. 6963, really? I would have thought you went for 6969. 10 legendary Pokemon would solo 1 trillion lions. That's just true. If you pick the right 10, some wouldn't, but like Rayquaza, Latios and Latios never touch the ground. I hope you know that. They don't perch. They don't have to rest between flying, okay? They can fly the fucking speed of jets, and they never have to stop. No fucking lion is going to stop them. I don't care if they have a ladder. It's just going to go around the ladder or slam into it, toppling the whole fucking thing, and all of them fall to their death. I get pissed off by that argument. I love when people take it very seriously. It gets very funny. Guys, Lions will win. Like, what's Giratina gonna do? Teleport them into the distortion world? And what's the Alga gonna do? Freeze them in time? Exactly.
Self-worth it, I think, taking it down and then closed up with this Calyrex has been so phenomenal through this first game, and closing it out for Ray here as he takes an early lead in this set.
I mean, if there is enough lions, right? If there is 100 trillion lions, the amount that it would take to make a planet the size of Earth or like the size of Jupiter or something, then maybe they would like die of old age, like killing so many, but they would never die. They would never actually lose. Like a Rayquaza would just fly around it, shooting a laser beam into it. None of the lines would be able to do anything because there's gravity. They're pulled together by the gravity of the lines in the center, and the lines in the center are basically just like a molten ball at that point. Maybe the molten ball of lions, if it hit a Kyogre or a Groudon, maybe it would kill them. Maybe they're right. Okay? But that's like 100 trillion lions, okay? Hoopa, exactly. Hoopa.
And the Entei, when you're looking at this Pokemon that could be
Hoopa will summon 1 billion lions to fight the 1 billion lions. Who wins? You know?
Did hit the field. It fired off 1 extreme speed. The Raging Bolt being brought to the battle is not going to be felled by that. And then, sure, the Terastallization seems great, but being able to
Hoopa can solo in Unbound form.
Point from this Calyrex Shadow Rider, that immunity doesn't matter anymore. It still has these other attacking ways. So Luke, it's going to be, he has to be careful in this next match, and I'm expecting something maybe a little bit more aggressive coming out.
Yeah, I think the one thing is to go for the Terastallization maybe. And get
Pokemon can only faint, and Palmot can use Revival Blessing anyway. Yeah, but it only has 1 PP, okay? I know it would be a problem, and they would take out a ton of Pokemon, I believe that, but some legendaries just, they don't stand a chance, man. I think they could take out most normal Pokemon. Like a Chansey, those lines are ripping the thing to shreds, okay? They're eating it like an egg, okay? Folding it like an omelet.
Calyrex go for the nasty
But,
plot, and you need that additional bit
you
of
know,
damage to kind of hit it to knock it out, because you've got that security of the focus sash here, which can be quite useful.
drop
in
a
those situations.
fucking mad cargo in there, you know, 1 billion degree mad cargo. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do to a Metapod that's used Harden 100 times, huh? Nothing. They're just gonna bite on it. They're gonna break their teeth. They're gonna die of infection. Just the truth. Pekarun, gonna poison them all. There are multiple Pokemon that never stop flying in their entire lives. Billion lions don't have a chance.
I'm just going to redirect and maybe protect here and there.
It would also push off that trick room mode. So
1 billion lions versus 1 billion cheetahs?
Going through that trick room mode, I mean, you're
probably the lions, to be honest. Lions are a lot bigger.
Extra security could be that difference between world champion.
And it's not like speed would really matter in a battle between lions and cheetahs, because there's so many, it's just like a wall of killing, like a battle simulator Warzone type deal, you know. If you like this commentary, make sure to like the stream by double tapping on your screen. And also support me by joining my membership program, because I'm a YouTube partner, and subscribe. Hoopa gonna wait a minute. Plus we have 3 Pokemon that can disguise and attack like legendary Pokemon. Well, yeah, Ditto. Ditto is just the second Arceus to, you know, extra kill everyone.
On Luke's side of the field, onto that Calyrex, it's half the battle.
2 judgments at the same time. Every single one of those lines is done.
And bringing the Entei out a lot earlier in the match, we'll be able to pressure on this next turn, as when you're staring down a choice.
Oh, I totally forgot we were going to do a movie night in the Discord. If you haven't joined Discord, make sure to go join Discord. It's free. We were going to do a movie night, and I totally forgot about it, so we're going to have to do that at some point. Probably tomorrow, guys. So if you want to be there for a movie night, probably going to be a Pokemon movie. I mean, maybe Detective Pikachu, I don't really know. But I want to pick a Pokemon movie to watch with you guys. So we're going to have to, I'm going to make a vote tonight, and you guys will vote throughout the day tomorrow, and then we will decide on which Pokemon movie we watch.
Pure immunity from the Astral Barrage because of the normal typing, and then start to pressure that Amoonguss.
Like a boss from Elden Ring. It's basically like this. Would you rather fight a boss from Elden Ring or a Ratchet and Clank boss in real life? I don't really get that because I never played Ratchet and Clank. I'm sorry. I probably hurt some people, but L. Really? Just L? That hurts me a lot more than anything else anyone else has said. I hope you know that, Avery.
Calyrex wants to make sure once we get past this turn, it'll have that +2 to the special offense to really be able to hit on that go button as Sacred Fire, it will connect, and Amoonguss will go down. Calyrex Shadow Rider losing its partner.
Yeah, and that's a big turn here for Luke, removing that key support option here from Ray's side of the field. But the thing is, it's done its job almost. It's allowed that Calyrex to
God damn it, I can't fucking cry. It never works anymore. Elden Ring boss because I will first try because I'm GOAT. Yeah, fucking right, Kez. Send me a video of you first trying an Elden Ring boss, and I will give you a membership, okay, Kez? And it can't be fucking Morgan, okay? Give me Radon first try, and you get a free membership, okay, buddy? Was doing that to Kez, but okay, okay, never mind. You're fine then, you're fine, Avery, that's valid. That's valid.
And slower than this Calyrex Shadow Rider. I mean, the Calyrex can just start firing off attacks, and the Farigiraf.
For me, I'll just grab a gun and go beat up some Ratchet and Clank bosses. Alright, here's the real question though. Who would win? Mecha Plankton from Battle for Bikini Bottom, or one singular Steelix? That is a fucking hypothetical for all of you guys out there. Oh man, we're getting real close to 6969. There we go.
Yeah, it's going to boost that foul play even further, but it is going to be weak now to that close combat.
Alright, so bet I will first try Millennia. Fine. If you first try Millennia and send me a video and you can prove that it's you doing it, then fine. You need to prove to me it's you, though. You can't just take a video off the internet, buddy. No, you're gonna try. Oh wow, there's the that's the first time I've ever seen the astral thing on another Pokemon other than the Terapagos. That's weird.
It's into the Calyrex, and will it be enough? Of course it'll be enough. Huge knockout for Luke to take a step further in clawing back this match.
Can the Steelix go Mega? Yes, of course. Steelix solos, what's Plankton gonna do when Steelix starts an Earthquake? Right, but it's a big robot, okay? It's a big robot. It's a big robot. Come on. It's a big robot, Plankton, professional mechanic, you know. This robot, it's strong, it's powerful, it's resilient. I think you could probably pick up the fucking Steelix by the tail. Use it as a flail. I don't know why that rhymed, that was gross. I'm doing Radon because I already beat Millennia, by the way, fine. But you have to first try it. So... Actually, no. That's going to be hard to prove. Do a no-hit run of Radon. No-hit Radon, and you get a free membership, okay? You get a free $5 membership if you do a no-hit Radon.
It has done what it needs to do, and Luke can freely bring something out onto the field to support this Grimmsnarl, which in this case can also try and make sure you outspeed and start going for these Thunder Waves.
I don't care. Things gonna get demolished. Okay, I'm gonna post this on Twitter, see what Twitter has to say, and then I'll come back to you guys with the true answer because I know Twitter people are much smarter than me or you. They know the answers to these questions. Wait, real question: who will win in the fight? Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank, or Trigger Happy from Skylanders? I don't really know much about Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank, so I'm gonna go with Trigger Happy because I love Skylanders, dude. I was such a huge fan. I had all these little toys and loved putting them on there and them being summoned into the game. He was the greatest.
Being able to be in such a better position with this Entei, and then all of a sudden having this backup damage threat of this
no hit for 5 and first try for 9-9 deal. Sure.
And fire off with a boosted foul play was absolutely everything.
Yeah, the Sacred Fire here, as you're seeing, getting rid of that Amoonguss like early on in this match.
Oh boy,
really
here comes 6-9-6-9.
Too good though when the Urshifu came in, it went for that stellar terrestrialization, and it was really.
All right, I'm gonna end this poll now.
But the surprise there, the support Pokemon all the way through, they've just been
Murkrow won.
Was the one to terrestrialize.
So we're going to get the Murkrow.
Surprise KO onto that Calyrex. Maybe Ray got a little bit complacent.
Trigger Happy the GOAT. True.
The match.
I mean, that's not going to be a mistake that's made again. No. That is absolutely for sure an adjustment being made, but just a little late at that
I actually do need to go get a drink. You guys are going to have to give me a second after 6-9-6-9.
For our senior championship final, and so back and forth between the sets. I don't know which way this is going to go.
Yeah, so it's really tough to call because you look at Ray's side, if he gets that Calyrex.
I wonder how many people are watching this World Championship this year online. 30,000 right now. That's pretty impressive. Alright guys, BRB winning me a free $5 membership. Alright guys, we'll see. You could just pay me and buy a $5 membership. Just kidding. But if you do want to support me, even more than being a subscriber, you can join my membership thing. You get emotes, you get a green name, you get Sigma next to your name, you get a shout out at the end of every stream and every video.
Comes onto the field, it gets that electricity.
Murkrow, if you aren't shiny on 6-9-6-9, you're a disappointment to everyone, Murkrow. He already is. He's taking too long. Because you look at the weapons from Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet solos. I don't know, man. I just don't play PS, you know? And that's a PS game.
And Luke keeps it on the field that entire time.
I'm sure it's good.
For these trainers,
I believe that.
About to make history, one match away from becoming the
Alright, this is it.
champion here in Honolulu.
The last
in
encounter
the
before
division.
6-9-6-9 is coming right now.
In the Scarlet and Violet era, and for Luke, the
I'm so tired, man. This shiny hunt actually needs to end right now. Please, 6-9-6-9. Genuinely.
Yeah,
do it for the meme.
Here again, going from that Amoonguss into the Urshifu here, you've got that immediate damage. If you are the Calyrex, if you are the Urshifu, and
yes, Kez, do that.
You maybe protect that Calyrex here, maybe protect the Urshifu here, scout out what the.
Are these woods Shinylocke? Can anyone actually tell me? Have I been hunting in Shinylocke woods this whole time?
maybe go after that choreograph because of how threatening it was in that second game. Remove that from the field, you remove the armor tail, you kind of free up some of your more options where you've got access to those priority attacks as well. You don't need to worry about the trick room either, so your Calyrex can breathe a little sigh of release when that Pokemon has gone down.
Every match so far, we have seen the double protect on this first turn, but Ray is gonna go on the offensive. Astral Barrage, nothing into the choreograph, but a lot of damage into the Miraidon. The follow-up, but it's going to be a Draco Meteor miss into the Calyrex. That could have been everything, but instead...
It's not Shinylocke.
Down on the very first turn in the match. How devastating!
That is so unfortunate for Luke going for the Draco Meteor and missing. He would have got such a good return there.
By the way, make sure to like the stream if you haven't already.
The psychic noise coming into the
It'd be very much appreciated. We are watching the Pokemon World Championships tonight. Even Ratchet from the older games has good weapons. Like, I am talking about the PS2 era Ratchet. Maybe you're right, I don't know. Oh, someone's calling me.
If you have something like there is possibilities, but absolutely devastating. This is going to be an uphill battle from this point on. In the Calyrex, it has not been damaged whatsoever. So even if the Entei does target into the Urshifu here to take it down, the Calyrex will be able to respond.
Yeah, we'll be able to respond, and it probably in that position now where it could go for a nasty plot here, maybe even go for a terrestrialization here because it's still available on the raid side of the field. One thing that you could say Luke has got an advantage of here, he can terrestrialize that Entei now. Go for that extreme speed, get rid of the Urshifu. Once that's gone, then you can start concentrating on that Calyrex a little bit easier. You don't have to worry about the Astral Barrage so much, but you still have to worry about that Psychic. You've got the Choreograph there that can help with speed control. You can flip the dimensions. The Amoonguss isn't on the field right now. If it is in the back, though, that becomes a little bit risky because your electric terrain is now on a timer.
In the turn 2, it's time for the terrestrialization. The Choreograph, last time, game 2, we saw that foul play coming out from that terrestrialization, and what it was able to do to the Calyrex Shadow Rider. Can it do what the Miraidon could not? Extreme speed. Urshifu goes down. Is there going to be the follow-up from this Choreograph for a double KO onto this turn? We have to get past this Calyrex first as Psychic into this Entei instead. A lot of damage, but not enough. This is going to be the moment, Mo, for Luke to see if he can come back into this match, and it will be that foul play. Took the KO last time around, and it will again. Calyrex, one-hit KO.
Seeing the Draco Meteor miss that turn 1, deciding I'm not going to settle on that. I'm bringing my Entei onto the field. I'm going to use that extreme speed. I'm going to get rid of the threat in the Urshifu and go once again for that successful terrestrialization on the Choreograph. Take advantage of that boosted foul play and get rid of the restricted on Ray's side of the field, leveling the playing field going into this next turn.
We talked so much about the importance of the Entei, but this Choreograph has been MVP so far, doing what the restricted could not, and now Ray down to final 2 Pokemon. It's the support, and it is the Raging Bolt. The Raging Bolt, since it's been introduced in the format, has definitely been a force to be reckoned with, and this one does have the potential for that damage with that Life Orb. Can it do enough, though? It doesn't have access to that priority, thanks to that Choreograph, so it has to go slow but steady to take these KOs.
Yeah, the thing is, you really want to utilize that Thunderclap in this situation, but with that Choreograph on the field with the Armor Tail, that is blocked until that Pokemon exits. The Amoonguss as well is going to be heavily threatened from that Entei now with the Sacred Fire. It's going to do a lot of damage into that Pokemon, but maybe scouting out a Protect from Ray's side, the Entei going for a Protect of its own.
Amoonguss as well, not wanting to take attack from this potential Entei. So it's going to be the other 2 to act on this turn as Raging Bolt targets into the Choreograph. It's going to be hanging on this turn, though. Not going to be followed, but Psychic Noise targeted into Protected Mushroom instead.
Yeah, and that's a really nice play there. Getting some damage onto the Choreograph as soon as possible. Prioritizing getting rid of that Pokemon is really what you want to do. We talked about the importance of that Armor Tail. It is going to be something you have to remove as soon as possible to kind of free up the ability to use that Thunderclap. Some of those priority attacks that are going to be so useful in closing this game out. Maybe you have to sacrifice the Amoonguss here and go for that Rage Powder to try and draw in some of those big threatening attacks from Entei on Luke's side of the field.
Notable, there is still terrestrialization for Ray, so when the moment counts the most, we're going to be able to see the Sparkles come out onto the match, not for offensive on that Raging Bolt, though. Instead, wanting to make sure that this Amoonguss can stick around as long as possible into that Fairy type. Trying to make sure if a Sacred Fire comes out, it's going to be helping out, but helping hand. Can we get the damage here? Rage Powder, the Amogus is... You got the damage with the Raging Bolt. You need to keep this Pokemon safe. But is this going to be enough? You drop the weakness, and you're going to take this hit. But you take the burn.
It's a burn. It does survive, though. That's all Ray needs to do for this one turn, because maybe that is enough to remove the NZ from the field, and the Thunder will come out. A Thunderbolt enough to take that down, not into the Farigiraf, so that gets to stick around for a little bit longer.
All right, we got these two Pokemon, the Burnt Little Mushroom, on a little bit of borrowed time as we get into the ending of this game number 1. Luke, this will be the Grimmsnarl, once well trained, as it's down to his final 2 as well on this full health.
Yeah, the Amogus now in a good position to just go for another one of those Rage Powders. Can the Raging Bolt get rid of this Farigiraf on Luke's side of the field? And then it becomes pretty much a one-on-one situation. You've got the more offensive power on Ray's side. So it's all for Luke to do here. Rage Powder coming out as a light screen is set up.
Trying to make sure that you can outdamage your opponent, not take too much, as Thunderbolt into the Farigiraf, more than enough to bring Luke down to final Pokemon. And with the sportive one, and the only move of choice being this foul play, does Luke have enough to close this out?
It's going to be very, very difficult. You'd say with the burn on the Amogus is really impactful here. But the big thing is the electric terrain has now disappeared. So that Grimmsnarl going to be susceptible to those spores. If the Amogus can get one of those off, maybe you take a chance to just protect the Raging Bolt one turn. Scout out that the foul play is going into that slot. Utilize the Amogus, go for the spore, but we're not going to have it.
Instead, the forfeit's locked in, and with that, Ray Yamanaka is going to be your Pokemon World Champion here in the Seniors Division. A thrilling back and forth best of 3 set, and in the end, being able to close it out. First year in playing now in Scarlet and Violet. First game, first generation, and a world champion. What a feat. What an accomplishment.
Absolutely incredible from Ray from start to finish. It was a testament to his play throughout. It looked a little bit dicey after that game too, but he was able to kind of overcome that, come through it, and in the end, really capitalize on some very well-positioned Pokemon and utilizing the tools that he had available, like that Raging Bolt in the end game. Maybe one of those Pokemon that you think, are you going to bring it to this? Is it going to be that effective? But yes, it was effective. It was just what he needed in that end game. And the Amoongus so pivotal throughout. Massively done. Huge congratulations to Ray and to both of our finalists.
Honestly, that was all we could ask for in a set. There was so back and forth, all the drama on the thrills, and a worthy world champion. The biggest of congratulations to Ray. And I mean, Ray had spoken about this being a tough tournament through and through, and Luke made him work for it in the finals, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely didn't make it easy at all, and that the adjustment in game 2 was so great to see. The surprise thrustalization on the Farigiraf, catching Ray off guard, taking down that Calyrex was such an important turn. The big thing that you would say for Luke was very unfortunate going into that game 3. Pivotal turn with that Draco Meteor miss, because if that hits, things might have turned out a little bit differently there.
It's so tough. You have these powerful attacks, but there has to be the drawback somewhere, and Draco Meteor, sometimes that is going to be your downfall. And maybe if we had even seen the aggression from the Farigiraf in the opposing slot on the first turn, but that's such a hard call, because at the same time, if you're running these not so accurate moves, you can't just hey, maybe it won't hit, so I got to cover, because you still need to take care of the Urshifu in that spot as well. So that is so tough. Absolutely heartbreaking for Luke. But for Ray to be able to bring this to a 3-game and win in this endgame was just phenomenal.
Yeah, and I think as well, to talk about how Ray has trained his Pokemon, being able to take that Helping Hand, Sacred Fire, pivotal in that endgame situation where it was enough to be able to protect that Raging Bolt and just enough time to allow it to remove the really key parts of Luke's side of the field and allow him to walk on and become a 2024 Seniors World Champion.
The first game the first set that's gone to 3 here in our bracket, and so worthy. These two were both so deserving, and what a way for this finals to end. Truly speechless. There is so much, yet not enough to say about this. This was just absolutely fantastic, and seeing the adjustments from each game to next as Ray caught a little off guard by the aggression from Luke in game 2, and then game 3 being able to match it to be able to close it out was just wow.
Yeah, it was very well done, and I think that's the thing where Luke was quite comfortable in that situation, saying, okay, I just need to get my photograph into a position where I'm almost given a false sense of security in a lot of ways, where the photographs, yeah, it's thrown out the psychic noise onto the Amoonguss or whatever is next to the Calyrex, but I'm not going to lock in with those foul plays, you said, and I'm going to maybe choose helping hand here and there to try and get that extra damage boost, but then at the right time, just perfectly timed, was able to terastallize that photograph and really capitalize in that moment. Just wasn't able to take that into game 3, unfortunately, but more testament to Ray in that situation, because really not faltering, kind of sticking to the game plan, utilizing the perfect tools for the job to get over the line with that Calyrex, taking the opportunity when it's presented to go for that nasty plot, get that +2 boost, which is so important. And although you're sitting in front of most of the time a Pokemon that is a normal type, right, that you can't hit with the Astral Barrage, so you think, oh, maybe if the Entei goes for that terastallization, then I'm not going to be able to hit that either. But then you forget about the Psychic and how devastating that can be, especially when it's up to +3, +4.
I mean, what a set, and I think it's about due time that we get to hear from our new Pokemon World Champion, and head on over to the stage to hear from Ray himself.
I'm here with your World Champion, Ray Yamanaka. Congratulations. When you started your journey to Worlds, did you expect that this would be the result?
世界大会に向けていろいろと準備してきたと思うんですけども、まさか世界チャンピオンになれると思いましたか？
全くそんなことは考えていませんでした。とても嬉しいです。
I had no idea that I would be the world champion. I didn't think I'd be able to do that at all, but I'm really happy that I did.
We're so proud of you as well, and you are upholding an amazing tradition of Japanese world champions. How does it feel to be representing Japan as a world champion?
日本選手の代表として勝てたっていうことで、すごい嬉しいと感じてますか？
はい、とても本当に嬉しいです。
Yeah, I'm so happy I was able to win as a representative of Japan.
And is there anyone here cheering for you or watching online that you want to say hello or thank you to?
今見てるご家族とか友達とか今応援してくれてる人に挨拶とかメッセージありますか？
ああ、そうだな。応援してくれた人たちに感謝しかないし、これからも頑張っていきたいと思います。
I have nothing but gratitude for everyone who supported me on this journey so far, and I will keep doing my best in future as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for an amazing match. Congratulations one more time for your world champion. And that's not all. We have lots more Pokemon coming your way, don't we, casters? Over to you.
Wow, what a phenomenal couple of finals we have had so far here on Championship Sunday, but we still have one more to show you. My name is Rosemary Kelly, and I'm joined by Lou Akjosh Chromie, and we are so excited to bring you the Masters Finals for the video game here at the 2024 Pokemon World Championships.
We only have one more champion left to crown here at the 2024 Pokemon World Championships. It has been an incredible weekend of competition across all the amazing games we have here, but now it is time for the Masters Division on the video game side of things.
And if you've been enjoying the action that we've had here so far, then make sure that you are signed up to get notifications. You can do that by scanning this QR code to get some email updates. Make sure you subscribe and make sure that you are all in the know about what upcoming Pokemon events and live streams and all the good stuff at the Pokemon Center you have coming your way.
You definitely want to stay informed of all of that epic Pokemon action. And speaking of action, the top cut that has gone through for these Masters Division players has been incredible. So let's take a refresher at the top bracket and how things have shaped up for our players. You can see our finalists here, Yuta Ishigaki and Luca Cheriberi, being able to be one step away from the world champion.
What's amazing about this Top Cut bracket as well is we actually only had one player that had found themselves in a top 8 of a World Championships before, and that was Michael Kelshi. Looked so good being able to make it into that semifinals where Yuta Ishigaki surprised I think a lot of people. When you look at the matchup on paper, you think maybe Michael is the one that's going to be able to have the advantage there, but Yuta playing so well through that semifinal to get here. Likewise on the other side though, Luca Cheriberi, amazing player.
Yes, I think both Luca and Yuta were so dominant in their top 4 matches as well, really going on the offensive and just being in command, total control throughout the entire set. As you can see, they were both 2-0 victories as well. There was almost nothing stopping them from getting into this final.
But what stood out about both of them in their play in the semifinals was the fact that they are just so unafraid to make some big plays to try to get that advantage either early on in the game or really turn the tides in their favor. So I think we're in for a good one, Lou, as we get ready to go for the very first game of this final match of the competition. It's just kind of been an amazing journey to get here.
I think that's the thing though, this World Championship was so coveted. We've been in Hawaii before, twice in fact, today being the 3rd World Championship here, and there's so much history being made, so much at stake for these trainers. The player pool was incredible. And now we're down to just 2 final competitors, and being able to see all the victorious successes and the heartbreak along the way does just show the journey that all these players have been through. And even though there are just 2 remaining, we've got to also kind of credit and remember all the players that battled them along the way to be here and earned their place at the World Championships.
I mean, that's a great point, because we had 694 Masters Division trainers enter into the competition on the very first day on Friday. And the fact that it's just going to be Luca and Yuta left, that is a testament to itself. This was the biggest World Championships we have ever had, and it's also the very first one we've ever had with a single restricted rule set. You've gotten a chance already to see how that has played out for the juniors and the seniors division, but just in case you're tuning in for the first time, it means that we've got one very powerful Pokemon on either side that a lot of these teams have been created around.
And it was a hot topic of discussion, right? You know, which single restricted is gonna be the champion at the end of the day? And a lot of people were obviously talking about Shadow Rider Calyrex that we just saw in the seniors division as well, and we're kind of rocking the fit a little bit for that Pokemon choice, but it's not to be for the Masters division. That restricted Pokemon is either going to be Miraidon or it's going to be the Ice Rider Calyrex.
And both of those Pokemon have definitely been towards the forefront of what we would consider the meta heading into this event. Ice Rider Calyrex alongside Shadow Rider Calyrex, very consistent in terms of the damage output that it can have. With a spread type 100% accurate move, you know that your damage is always going to land. Similarly for Miraidon, this was a Pokemon that has an enormous special attack stat, also a very powerful signature move, even though it is going to be single target, but also how could you not love the purple dragon?
I mean, speaking of signature moves as well, obviously the Electro Drift, so much damage coming down, but as you said, it's single target, so if you want to have those spread type moves, you can look right at the Ice Rider Calyrex that's using that Glacial Lance to deal so much destruction on the field. It's really hard to avoid those attacks, obviously, as well, because they are on the more accurate scale, of course, and doubling down into both the opposing Pokemon, if Chilling Nade boosts get rolling through as well, it makes the Calyrex so formidable to deal with. So it's going to be a clash of the titans between not only the Pokemon, but 2 very esteemed Pokemon trainers as well today.
Even though we kind of expected to see Miraidon and Ice Rider Calyrex both towards the top tables of our competition, I think what's been so unique to watch is just how all of our trainers actually approached how to build around that. For Miraidon teams, in the past couple of weeks, we've really started to notice a trend where Miraidon has been supported by Pokemon like Whimsicott, Farigiraf, but then it's sort of about how do you round out the rest of the team that becomes a bit more predictable. You always want to have sort of that Fire, Water, Grass core if you can, and in this case, we do end up seeing sort of a decision made between what type of fire type you would like to have, but on the other side of things, Yuta made such a creative approach to building out an Ice Rider Calyrex team that's going to be so fun to watch.
And I think those Terra types have really come to the forefront as well. Some trainers opting for really offensive Terra types to give an extra boost behind the damage of their moves. But then we've also seen a lovely change in transition to more defensive Terra types as well. Particularly on Pokemon like Miraidon that we've been talking about, the Terra Electric was reigning supreme when we first were able to access this Pokemon. But now coming into the Pokemon World Championships, we're seeing some more defensive plays, things like the Terra Fairy in action that not only provide some little defensive coverage from those powerful Draco Meteors in the mirror, for example, but also potential Glacial Lances. You're dropping that Dragon type, getting rid of your Ice weakness, and boosting a cheeky Dazzling Gleam as well.
It is such a nice bit of coverage that you can have too. And we've seen Miraidon be able to close out games, kind of similarly to what we see from Ice Rider Calyrex being able to do the spread damage. Chip down those Pokemon enough, then the Miraidon can clean up the rest of the work at the very end of the day.
And sometimes you need a helping hand on your team as well, whether it is literally a helping hand from something like Iron Hands, or the move choice from Farigiraf, for example. All those supportive Pokemon are the key components to enabling those restricted Pokemon to shine in their signature roles on the team. Iron Hands definitely is a Pokemon that, since we got Miraidon with the Hadron engine in the field, bringing that electric terrain, activating the Quark drive ability of the Iron Hands while allowing it to still look fashionable with its Assault Vest, has really enabled it to come back into the meta, and it definitely hasn't disappointed, and it's on the roster today.
It really has been amazing to see how Iron Hands has slotted itself back into the fray. At the very beginning of Scarlet and Violet, when it first became legal to use in the format, format, it was everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
It's so bulky, but now that it has a cork drive and you get a chance to have that attack boost, it can also deal a significant amount of damage to shore up the matchups in a way that maybe the Miraidon can't necessarily do all by itself. But when it's come down to the Ice Rider Calyrex teams that we've seen, you know, what's sort of the evolution there is you look at Ice Rider Calyrex, it's naturally very slow, like Iron Hands, but Ice Rider Calyrex nowadays doesn't necessarily always have to operate in Trick Room to actually be powerful.
Well, sometimes the Pokemon can be slow, but let's pick up the pace here at the Pokemon World Championships. Let's introduce you to our 2 finalists in the Masters Division.
Let's go, we've been waiting all year, and we're so ready for this. We got some new tricks up our sleeves. Time to give them what they came to see. Let's give them something to remember. We can give it all that we got tonight. We're not going home till we win the fight. So let's put on a show.
Let's get right into your Video Game Masters Championship. Welcome to the stage, from Italy, Luca Ceribelli. And from Japan, Yuta Ishigaki. All right, we just have a few moments before the match, so I just want to know how
Avery hung up on me.
confident.
Guys,
Great, simple
I think
answer.
it's
Very
over.
good. What about you? How confident?
I can't believe this is happening on
All right, that's a
stream.
good answer too. Let's hear it for your 2 competitors. Do you want to see them play? I do too.
During
Please
the
take
World
your seats.
Championship,
Let's
really?
get right into this match.
The worst possible time in my life.
It's short and sweet here as we
For
try
this
to
to
allow
happen.
our competitors to get ready to go for this World Championships. So exciting because, Lou, we're going to be crowning a new World
Womp
Champion
womp.
here
Fuck
this weekend
you.
for the Masters
That
Division.
sounded genuine as hell, and you didn't believe it. Fuck you, Dusty. I think you genuinely hate me.
Such a journey for these trainers to be able to get through to the world stage, and both of them after that first ever
Mr. Mash, he's been on a call for more than half of the stream.
That's
That's just true. Only talk to his... okay, I'm gonna stop reading your messages, Pugs. I don't care. Thank you so much, Mr. Mash. Hello, I came back just in time. Yes, hello, Mr. Mash. Welcome back. I am back from my call. What is up? Make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. How's it going? We are watching the Pokemon World Championship. BGC is about to end. We're doing, this is the final match between, the 2 Masters. This is, like, the grand championship right here. So, kind of excited. And, I believed it. Thank you, Pugs. Appreciate it. I thought I was doing pretty well. Alright, Zeth, how about Fire Giant? Because it's the boss I'm on. No. You're trying to wuss out to get a free membership. That's not going to happen, buddy.
Right now, I think he's the best in the world. Like, if anyone can get it done, it's him. Yeah.
What happened, are you? What happened to me? I was on a call with someone, that's all. That's all. What are you doing today, Mr. Mash? Are you shiny hunting anything recently? What game are you playing? I know you collect games, but I don't know what you play. What's your favorite game ever, Mr. Mash? My favorite game is Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yes, from what I
Pugs?
he's very prepared, and I hope that we can all support him and tell him
No. Okay. The 2 dragons, they might look similar, but they are very different.
Thank you so much for those words of encouragement for our competitors. It really is no surprise why both of them are here. We talk about them being prepared and ready to go for this.
What is WHUG-HNJCHBBVGCHJCH talking about? Who will win in a fight, Spyro from Skylanders or the original Spyro from the PS1 game? PS1 game Spyro solos, dude. He is insane. I love Spyro the Dragon. Amazing.
Exactly, so much consistency.
I'm not wussing out. I just have beat the entire fucking game, and the first 4 bosses to fight Radon again, bro. Oh, well, you're gonna have to do it then. RDR2, I thought it was RDR1. No, it's RDR2 now. Sometimes I switch between them because they're very equal, but I'd say RDR2. I'm not hunting. I got nothing I want to hunt, and my favorite game is a tie between Elden Ring and Minecraft. Huh. That's fair. Elden Ring's good. Minecraft's good. Have you guys seen the new Minecraft snapshot where they have, like, the new rails where you can go like 1 billion miles an hour and then shoot off into space if you have powered rails? I am actually really excited for that because it's going to make all of my rail systems I already have built in my survival world so much more useful, so much faster. Like, I'm talking about 2 different Spyros, one from Skylanders and the original from the PS1 game. Yeah, I know. Spyro, the original, wins.
About this one because I think there's so many different things that Luca can do in order to win this match, but right now the onus is on Yuta to
My friends tell me I play too much Minecraft because I can tell them how much longer is in the day by looking at the sun in game. Oh, really? You're like a human sundial. That's wild, man. That's a skill. I'm calling it at 7,030. It's not a bad guess. Soon we're going to get to 7,000 here, guys. Maybe we'll get it then. Who fucking knows? Because at this point, it seems like it's just not going to show up. This Murkrow would rather sit in the woods for 2 years than come out and let me use it to battle the rest of the region. Who would have thought that a Pokemon doesn't want to be fucking captured and used for battle? When are they going to start this goddamn match? I am ready for the ending ceremony already. I want to stop streaming. Just kidding.
He has yet to face a Miraidon, so this is going to be his very first experience in the entire tournament. Here are the finals.
Isn't that wild that you can go through the whole Pokemon World Championship?
BRB in a bit. Got a speed run. Oh, good. You're actually doing it. I'm gonna have to give this guy $5. God damn it. By the way, if you want to support me even more than subscribing to me, you can do that by giving me a membership. It's $1 a month. You get a shout out at the end of every stream and every video, and you get emotes. You get a little thing next to your name, and you get a green name. So every 5 members I get, I have to drink 3 drops of ghost pepper sauce, and I only need 2 members left until I have to drink more ghost pepper sauce. So if you want to see that, do it. You're almost at double odds. Yeah, I know, G-Roll. I know. Also, welcome back, G-Roll. Is that the stream Minecraft for 3 hours, and I didn't even get 40% through my base build. Wow. I do have one world. I mostly just use creative. I just love building in creative. It just, I don't know. I feel like survival limits you a lot, and I know that must be fun for some people, but I just like being able to do and make whatever I want, whenever I want. And my biggest build is I'm trying to build like the complete map of Kalimdor and the Eastern Kingdoms in World of Warcraft. Inside of Minecraft, so it's going to be a big project, and it's taken forever, but I finished Theramore, I finished one of the holds, I finished Blackrock hold. You guys don't know about World of Warcraft, but it's a lot of stuff. And I have to build a ton of little camps and stuff and villages. I'm getting there, though. Maybe I'll make a YouTube video out of it. Probably not. It's just like a personal project I've been working on for a long time. I wish I could show you guys, but it's on Xbox, so
let's go ahead and find out, everybody, as we jump into the very first game of the Masters Finals.
Alright, here's the Masters Final for VGC. This is important. I kind of want to focus. What's your favorite Pokemon introduced in Scarlet and Violet? It's between Skeledirge and Skeledirge.
Pelipper is also rocking that helping hand. If you can give a boost to the Landorus with sheer force as the ability, going through for something like a Sandsear Storm, that is going to be able to remove the Miraidon from play.
And the Landorus,
Skeledirge.
on the other side, this Miraidon with the Terra Fury is going to be weak.
And I really like Rabska a lot, but I think I'm going to have to go with King Gambit. I think it's King Gambit and Skeledirge for me. I don't know which is my favorite, though. I also really like the legendaries, but not my favorite Pokemon.
As well, having that focus sash gives it a little bit of flexibility. You can apply a lot of pressure with something like the surging strikes, particularly
How close is the subscriber tier list? Not very close, but we're working on it. We're working on it.
Let's see how this turn is going to play out.
It does have a focus sash, so it's going to be able to withstand one of those hits as well.
My best friends play WoW. I don't play WoW, and I never have. I've always wanted to, but then I realized what the game is, and I thought, wow, this actually sucks. And I don't want to play this. So I just read all of the lore books, literally every single one. I have like 20. And, yeah. No longer. Wait, what time is it? Oh, it's 3:59 a.m., so I'm going to have to change my system time because I'm not getting Murkrows anymore. Because it's too early. It's too late, I mean. It's actually only 11. Pugs, I'm terraforming an entire mountain to make a base inside so it's pretty. Yes, you can stream on Twitch from your Xbox. You could also leave a link on YouTube. True, that's true. I know I can do that, but I don't really know if I want to do that. Because I don't have a really good Xbox. I'm just using a shitty Xbox right now because I sold my Series X. So the stream would not be very nice. Oh, guys, I'm pretty sure I made it to 99 hours. Yes, look at that. Playtime, 99 hours in this game. Most of them from this Murkrow. Alright, now let's switch the time.
That's very true, and it's going to be interesting to see which Pokemon Yuta has in the back. If it is something like that Ice Rider Calyrex, you can start getting into a position where you might be able to set up the Trick Room and gain a little bit more momentum on your field. And we are going to see the Calyrex.
I'm going to go get my P.E.K.K.A run. If you want it, the code is OutburstWorlds24. I'm going to get that after stream for sure.
Just to be able to boost up some extra damage, or at the same time try and deal out some big damage.
Alright, daytime time.
Do hurt considering it's holding a life orb.
Yeah, but the problem here is that because that Terra is gone, this Calyrex can't even go for
Wait a minute.
Terra
PM.
with the Terra Grass. Maybe a little bit of good news for it is Luca is going to remove the Urshifu.
Let's bring it back to 8 p.m., please. Thank you.
So what is going to happen on this next turn?
There we go. Back to nighttime.
Activate once again, and Calyrex
Give me a Murkrow.
going to get out of there.
It's a little bit of a bait here, actually, as Amoonguss joins the field. So we do see this kind of slower mode in the back that was kept for Yuta as the fake out comes through.
I remember you getting the Chimchar, and I'm still salty about that. That's crazy. Doesn't WoW stand for World of Warcraft because there's 2 W's and 1 O? Yes. World of Warcraft. W hug. Never mind. You know what? Never mind.
Because the electric terrain is active, none
but
of these
yes.
Pokemon will be able to get put to sleep. It does have the opportunity here to go for
WoW lore is amazing, but I hate the gameplay. It's just not something I'm interested in. I wish they made a good game out of it, out of the lore, but unfortunately no.
You want to make sure that you have the Calyrex next to the Amoonguss so you can provide that redirection to enable a safe setup with the
Check clips.
It's always a little risky switching in, and at least if the it's going to be just the Draco Meteor straight out the blocks here into the Amoonguss. That's gone. It does not have the redirectional support anymore.
That's going to be another knockout here for Luca.
I'm checking a clip Dusty sent me real quick.
Down to his 2 final Pokemon in this first game. The Wild Charge as well is going to have to be taken here by this Ice Rider Calyrex, and on this electric terrain.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay, so just show my embarrassment. Okay. Wait, that's gonna be used against me forever. Oh god, that was a mistake. Fuck. Oh, Dusty. By the way, for anyone new to the stream, make sure to like the stream by double tapping on your screen. We're watching Pokemon Worlds. We're gonna watch the ending ceremony to see if they announce anything new. Probably gonna switch to a big screen thing for that. So yeah. Also, this is a Shinylocke, which means I can only use shiny Pokemon to beat this game. I've never played this game before. If any of my shiny Pokemon die, they are dead forever, and I'll be turning away to a subscriber who's in chat, so make sure to be subscribed to the channel while you watch me. And if you are subscribed, you can join my Discord, where we talk about Pokemon, show off our shinies, and show off our art.
Any electricity it wants to throw its way, things were looking very dire for Yuta. I have to say, coming into this match, Rosemary, you and I were talking about how turn 0 is
my mouth is so dry.
the momentum is going to swing.
What Pokemon should I Masuda hunt? Trevenant or Beldum? Trevenant. I like Trevenant a lot, especially the shiny. The shiny is amazing for Trevenant. So is Beldum, but I feel like Beldum's easy to get. If you just have Ultra, not Ultra, if you just have Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire, I'm pretty sure you can get a shiny Beldum just from Steven, right?
To go for in that first turn, so you know that you can break the focus sash on that.
I want to play that game again so bad.
Either the Miraidon or this Iron Hands that switched in.
I think you make a very valid point there, actually, because as you've said, if the Iron Hands comes in, yes, it is still holding that Assault Vest, but it is still not going to appreciate taking a Sandsear Storm, and you know that you have the accuracy as well with Pelipper on the field. So going into this game too, considering that Luca is now just one game away from being the champion, if you are Yuta, you have got to do everything you can to stop him in his tracks. Make sure that if you are bringing those powerful Pokemon like the Landorus, for example, that you're making those turn calls correct.
We did not get a chance to actually see Trick Room get utilized in that first game. I wonder if that is a strategy that Yuta could potentially rely upon in order to get an upper hand in some way. We don't necessarily know how the Iron Hands and the Calyrex Ice Rider would fare against each other, while they are both considerably on the lower side.
We are past 7,000 encounters at this point, man. Oh my god.
I would almost like to see the Calyrex coming out here with the Pelipper. You can provide some support with the Rain here as well as being able to go for something like that Weather Ball, deal some big damage out on the field, and enable Calyrex to get that Trick Room set up. You can also support with very powerful offensive Pokemon like the Landorus to try and get a knockout while Calyrex sets up. And you also have a Mungus for redirectional support. Lots of options, but let's see what the trainers have gone for.
Well, there's going to be an adjustment here from Luca as we do get a chance to see this Ogerpon, Hearthflame, and the Miraidon. But here for Yuta, it is going to be that Iron Valiant finally making an appearance on this stream next to his Landorus.
Yuta is not slowing down, instead going on the speedy side here. You've got the Iron Valiant on the field with the boost that is getting quite right now. It's going to be extra speedy, and you have to escape on Landorus. Iron Valiant's going to be the fastest thing on the field.
And that Lander is not too far behind it either. And so now, Luca's going to have to figure out what to actually go for here. With this Iron Valiant, it is running Spirit Break, so that is one way that you can start to control a bit of the special attack output from this Miraidon, because you have no...
Zeth better make a special membership for me because of how much I'm doing for this shit this stream. Yeah. Right. I'm definitely going to give you that membership.
It's going to be tempting to go for the Spirit Break, though, to kind of force...
No, I will if you actually do the challenge. I have to keep my promise. Berserk gave me $10, so I might as well spend it on you. Dusty says we're going to get the shiny at 7777. Honestly, maybe not the worst guess. What do you guys think? What encounter do you think we're going to get the shiny Pokemon at? Right now, I'm getting so tired. Right now, we are at 7,009 encounters. The chances of getting a shiny are 1 in 4,096. If you guess correctly, you get a free membership to my channel, which includes emotes and stuff. If you want to get that without having to guess it, it's $1 a month.
You've removed one big threat from the field here, as well as enabling Luca the opportunity to now adjust and switch up the ball position. The Volt Switch will mean a Pokemon has to come into the fruition, but then because you have had that other partner removed, you can also bring a second Pokemon into play. It's going to be the Iron Hand, so we know that...
Can I have mod back for my blue name? No. Bro, what? No. Just for the blue name. Unfortunately, I can't. I wish I could give you a blue name, but I don't want to give you mod powers. You lost your your individuality, Dusty. I'm sorry. It's all gray now. All gray and sad. Dusty womp womp. Why that emoji? What's up, Sigma? What's going on? Can you give me an inspirational quote, Sigma? Help me keep going in this endeavor. Seth, give me a blue name in Discord. Maybe after stream, I don't know.
Maybe this Calyrex is able to withstand another attack. It's why this Terra is going to be so important to have preserved for something like this Ice Rider to have a defensive capability.
I almost wonder if the Terra on the Landorus could be good as well, though, because you know Fake Outs in the field with the Iron Hands, you're locked into Sludge Bomb, and you're going to be able to do a significant chunk of damage to the opposing Miraidon here. If you do indeed go for something like the Ghost Terra, then you can avoid being hit by that Fake Out. But the Grass Terrestrialization is
Giro, that's dangerously close to Brain Rot, so keep it on the down low, buddy.
one more win here, and Luca's going to become your world champion. So it comes down to this. The Ice Rider Calyrex going to take on that grass terrassization. He's going to have to hope that it can get through and survive some of this damage, and that this Trick Room is going to be the exact environment that it wants to be in. But as there's going to be a fake out here, this Ice Rider Calyrex is not going to be able to get a chance to move as a Slud Bomb in return. Definitely not enough to knock out this Miraidon, so it's free to go for another Draco Meteor, another one.
Wow.
And that is going to be
Draco Meteor is crazy.
the world champion.
No stopping Luca at this point in time. You needed the helping hands to be able to get the KO with that Sludge Bomb. It just wasn't enough without a critical hit to completely deactivate this Miraidon on the field. Fantastic play from Luca here.
I know Miraidon was so viable in VGC for sure. Or Iron Hands.
However, Amoongus can now go for a little bit of
I guess there's a little bit of difference, you know. There's always the Calyrex and the Amoongus. There's always the Incineroar, but... Or the, what's it called? I can't wait until they start using the new format, where you can't use any legendaries or any, you can't use any Paradox Pokemon at all. That'll be fun for a World Championship. I don't know if it'll actually be in a World Championship, but I hope it is, because that would make it very different, you know. Oh, Sigma. Zeph's, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. It might be a long, long tunnel, but as long as you stay strong, you got this. Remember that Sigma always believes in you. Okay, I'm inspired. I'm inspired. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Exactly how these trainers have trained their Pokemon in terms of speed and who is going to be the faster.
I can't believe that I've seen this fucking cutscene to encounter a Pokemon 7,000 times in this forest. This forest is starting to make me sick. I look at it and my mind spirals. Maybe I should leave the forest, do one encounter, and then come back. Do you think that's a good idea, or do you think that's gonna jinx me for double overodds? You know, you guys tell me, because I'm honestly considering it. Murkrow's just fucking with him at this point. Yeah, he's just like all of my chatters. If I get the Shiny Trevenant before your Murkrow, I might get a 1-month membership.
It is yet to move, but it is at -4
Thanks, man.
attack. So it may be, as long as this is not going to be a critical hit, it is going to just do a little bit of damage at a time. Now that Miraidon is at -6, as the Farigiraf is now going to come in as that 4th and final here for Luca.
This is not what you want to see if you are the Calyrex.
Makes it less repetitive as just encounter after encounter. Yeah, I know. Sigma says fish if you can, because fishies do be good. But I don't need a water type Sigma. I don't need one right now. I need a flying type. Alright, let's do one encounter outside of the woods, okay? Let's do it. Let's go to the back of the woods, go out, go onto the route, get one encounter, and then come back in.
So close, but Calyrex hanging on. It is now a 1v1. Calyrex is going to move first. There's a single target down into the Farigiraf.
We have to make a journey, though.
We're going to a game 3 between Yuta and Luca.
Does it get closer than this, Pokemon trainers? Game 3, Masters Division.
Deku impression? No, because give me money in, maybe.
It's that intense. Oh my goodness.
Fishy makes me sick.
I cannot believe that down to the wire that went.
What?
So much to take away.
If you're new to the stream, make sure to double tap on your screen to like.
As we ended up seeing a Trick Room get set up, the Iron Hands did move first in Trick Room.
And say hello in chat if you're new.
From that game,
Trick Room was honestly very interesting here. Not only with the speeds, like you said, with the Iron Hands and the Calyrex interesting, but the key thing for me was that
wait, I haven't hunted in this patch of grass this whole time. Maybe it's just hiding in here.
That was the completely pivotal thing, and you can see the celebration there from Yuta, knowing that that was clutch to be able to close out
your
the
mom.
End game. But also, I love the turn where that he set up the Trick Room and did not go for the redirection.
You don't want to talk about my mom.
If he goes down into the opposing
Calyrex,
then it's over anyway. But if he doubles down into this Amoongus and I allow it to have the
don't do the Deku impression, please. Okay, Sigma, whatever you say.
It did. You could see just how much that HP differential.
Now, let's do 3 encounters in here, and then I'm gonna go outside.
Absolutely. I mean, there you go. Even just being able to
Bro,
deal that
imagine.
Rocky helmet chip, you can see Luca was a little bit disappointed not being able to actually get the knockout there. And so as this Iron Hands gets to go for another attack, it has to take that high horsepower, ends up getting knocked out for all of its troubles.
How many people are watching this World Championship right now? 35K. That's pretty good. Everyone only cares about the VGC, let's be honest.
That can be so detrimental if you get those attacks.
Your mom is a lovely woman.
But
we both know you don't believe that, you asshole. Just kidding.
Goes down, though, the single target doing that extra bit of damage to push it over the edge, as well as obviously having had the.
Thanks for subscribing, number 612. I appreciate that. Say hello in chat if the sub notification doesn't come up.
One game separates these two trainers from world champion and runner-up.
Cannot believe this is what it all comes down to. You can feel the energy right now.
This is game 3. This is it.
And ready to go for this third and final game. We ended up seeing a really good adjustment from both of them as well as we headed into the second one. The Ogrepon Heartflame there for Luca.
Yo, what's up, Pika Freak? Welcome to the stream. How's it going?
And even though we didn't get a chance to see the Iron Valley do too much, it did force out a Terra that helped Yuta navigate through that game just a little bit better.
We're doing a Shinylocke tonight, which means I can only use shiny Pokemon to beat this game. If any of my shiny Pokemon die, they're dead forever. And I'll be trading away to a subscriber who's in chat when they die, so you can have a chance of winning a free shiny if you're in chat and you're subscribed. Right now on our team we have a Shellos named Sigma, shiny, a Machop named Grievous, also shiny, and a Monferno named Oliver, also shiny.
Opportunity to go for coaching that would help to increase the attack stat of this Ice Rare Calyrex.
I like your name, Pika Freak. Thanks. I also like that name. Of course you like the Freak. Okay, that was just me. I'm sorry. You're great, Avery. I miss you. Alright, that is more than 3 encounters. Let's go outside. Can we cut this tree down? Oh, okay. Got a Bidoof to help us.
I wonder. Exactly.
Alright, let's hunt in this grass now. I have actually not been to this side of the woods in a long time, so this is kind of different for me. Who cares, man? They've already done that. It's crazy Zeth hasn't got a shiny since I've been around or so. For 400 subs, I know. My luck is terrible. Terrible. What's up, Nutmain68? Good name. When are you gonna catch a Vietnam sweatshop worker? I don't know. I've never been to Vietnam, so I've never had the chance to try. I imagine they'd be pretty easy to catch. They wouldn't be able to struggle very much underfed. Okay, that was bad. Whatever. Welcome to the stream, Nutmain. I do not support Vietnam. Okay, whoa. That just sounded like I said I do not support Vietnam. I do not support child slavery. Okay. I should just stop talking. I'm too tired to answer that. Or to keep talking. That's gonna get clipped. I do not support Vietnam. I remember Vietnam. Do you, Uncle Ruckus? Welcome to the stream, man. Make sure to like the stream, guys, if you're new. You can do that on mobile by double tapping. Were you in Vietnam, Ruckus? I don't remember that from the show. The Boondocks. Doesn't like Vietnamese people. I love Vietnamese people. Lost so many good men. I'm sorry, Ruckus. I'm sorry you had to go through that, man.
That's why we're going to see the Amoonguss actually end up taking this Pelipper.
It's messed up.
smartly protecting itself so it doesn't have to fear a.
I'm not going to talk about
That does go into the Amogus though. So now that you
the
see
politics of Vietnam
Rocky helmet recoil and the
on this Pokemon stream at 11 o'clock at night, though. I was considering it for a second. But I'm just not going to comment anymore. I love the Boondocks. Do you, Uncle Ruckus? You are in that show.
Or at the same time, you can go for that redirection. You know that the Iron Hands only has single target type attacks, so you can draw them in. Obviously, the Ogerpon, however, being a grass.
Do you think I've killed this bug type trainer yet, or no?
Make it difficult, meaning that if you try to
Let's go in this patch of grass. I've never been over here. Apparently there's an item over here I never got. Okay.
Is already not going to be sitting at a very healthy amount of HP.
I think this is the last round of this World Championship. What's your ethnicity? I'm a little bit of everything. My ethnicity, I am Canadian, which is mostly, I'm pretty sure I'm mostly Norse and, you know, English, Anglo-Saxon, and I'm Polish on one side. I'm like 50% Polish on one side, which means I'm like 25% Polish. So yeah. I will not comment on what my grandfather did in World War II. I don't know why I had to bring that up. Don't clip that. Yeah, I know Canadian is a nationality. I went on to explain that I'm white. I'm Caucasian, okay? Polish, English, probably a little bit of French, because there's always French and Canadian people.
But it's going to be the Farigiraf now that's going to take this Iron Hands' place.
This gets very interesting now. You've got the defense boost
I've never shiny hunted around this rock, this green rock.
Pokemon-wise on the field. But whether the Pelipper or the Farigiraf are going to be able to move first could be critical here. Pelipper in a prime position.
My grandfather was a really good track runner, apparently. I know that.
Doesn't want to have to take another one of these Ivy glacial lances.
I know, Sigma. I'm sorry. It's really fallen off because school's starting and everyone's really stressed. It's become very miserable, I know. Let's do two more encounters near this rock, and then I'll go outside of Eterna finally. Bro, you have to get the shiny this stream, I know.
Now that there is also this terrassalization on the Ogerpon, there's no way that Farigiraf can actually terrasalize to a water type to try to resist some of
If you don't, then I'm quitting life.
Go for the spiky shield here. Very safe.
Guys, stream's over for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe I'll get it tomorrow. Maybe I won't. Thanks for watching. We watched some of the World Championships, but we didn't get it. We didn't get the shiny, and we didn't get to see the final bit of it. But I'm too tired. I have to go to sleep now. See you guys later. Just kidding. Avery, that is really mean. You're a dick.
Remaining Pokemon. Pelipper's going to be joined by the Iron Valiant, and it's going to be the Miraidon joining the Ogerpon.
Yes, but now that we end up seeing this board state, we have the Iron Valiant that's going to be coming back in for Utah, which outside of Trick
This is calming me down.
Is going to be faster than this Miraidon.
What, the World Championship?
Miraidon's going to reset the electric terrain as it comes back in.
That's very true, giving a natural Quark Drive boost to this Iron Valiant. And as you said already as well, the terrestrialization.
You'll never get the shiny.
Ogerpon, so there's no fairy terrestrialization
Hugs,
that can come through.
you were so innocent months ago, you know that? You were just a good guy who came into chat, he told me facts about some stuff. You talked about your Bulbasaur in your closet, and that's all, you know? And now you've just turned into, one of them. Just what I need you to know. Oh, what's up, Berserk? Welcome back.
I think it might be time to see it as well. We saw how much the Volt Switch from the Miraidon did.
Alright, let's go see if we can encounter any Pokemon. One encounter out here.
Yuta still hasn't used Terra though, and there is a very good defensive Terra, but you take a look at this Pelipper being able to terrasalize to the grass type.
Yeah, Pelipper can't protect either.
Can you imagine? Oh my god, I thought that was a shiny Celis. Okay. Whew. Maybe we'll do 3 and then go back in. Just to make it even more of a risk. Because if I get anything on this route, I'm not happy, okay? There's literally nothing here that will make me happy. Because I could get like a Machop or a Shellos. Or a Buizel. Like, that's not going to help.
Do we end up seeing a redirection though from this Ogerpon? And yes, we do. It is going to redirect away this attack.
Is that the Wendy's mascot? What do you mean? Are you talking about the Ogerpon at the bottom of the screen? I'm so confused. Zets is gonna get me and Sigma, believe. Alright, no shiny out here, but now we're gonna go back in, and the Mercury's finally gonna come out. No, we just took a little break from the forest, that's all. Oh, he won! Let's go! Congrats to that guy, you know. Congrats to that guy. Uh-oh. Okay. That was a mistake.
Amazing stuff.
I think I see Wolfie in there.
So fantastic to see Luca join the
I think I do.
these incredible world champions that
Is that him in the back?
Come before him. This is a player that has worked so hard for this moment in 2023.
Congrats to that guy. He did a good job.
Seasons ever. You talk about all those top 16s that he's been able to have, the top 8s, getting a second even in Bologna this season, right before we've made it too.
Now the closing ceremony is coming up, guys, which means we might see some announcements. Who knows?
Choking up behind the desk a little bit here, Rosemary. That was such a beautiful celebration coming through from Luca. At the end of the European season in Bologna, got second place, so close to #1, and you can see him here going through.
I'm going back to sleep. Good night, Berserk. Thanks for being here. If you're new to the stream, make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. Also, subscribe. Also, if you're here whenever I get the shiny and you're the first person to put a name in chat when I get it, that will be its name for the rest of the Shinylocke, so make sure to have a name ready and put it in chat as soon as you see me get a shiny. Be here during streams.
And it's so impressive because of just how many
Thanks, Berserk.
unique adjustments Yuta really did have for this Calyrex Ice Rider team. Very interesting picks that, in theory, should be
Pokemon ZA announcements? Maybe. There's a very, 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 very small chance, you know, very, very minuscule, barely a grain of sand chance that that's gonna happen, but maybe. I'm guessing it's just gonna be Pokemon Pocket because they said they were gonna announce things about Pokemon games, but I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be Pokemon Pocket.
I think you've said it perfectly. He was completely in control. And I think although Yuta had so many key pieces that could apply a lot of pressure to Luca, he stayed composed.
How did I make you angry, Pugs?
It's not just about the Pokemon on the field. Sometimes you have to play the player as well. And I feel like Luca was constantly reading the book that Yuta was writing. And was constantly
thanks,
able to
Avery.
adapt. That turn 1 play at the beginning of the set as well, like you said, bringing in the Iron Hands, just meant that the strategy and the pressure that Yuta has was completely neutralized, as well as going through the rest of the set, making sure that those key components were removed so beautifully by Luca.
It was amazing, and as we got a chance to see from Luca yesterday,
I thought you would support me through anything,
so great
but
to see his growth over the course of
I
this
guess not.
tournament. Those top 4 matches, that top 8 match already just so stellar in terms of the play we got a chance to see from him. But let's go ahead and relive some of these moments from this 3rd game. We saw right away this Ice Rider Calyrex didn't necessarily end up getting knocked out to that first Draco Meteor, but Yuta was able to start to kind of
Answer my text? Oh my god, I didn't see you text me, I'm sorry.
potentially win this game.
I think things got very difficult here as well, with the Calyrex applying a lot of pressure, getting those chilling nade boosts as well. But the critical thing, I think, was actually at the very end, that last turn of Trick Room, going for the defensive play with the spiky shield, knowing the Miraidon had been preserved in the back for later with so much damage of Electro Drift. I think, again, timing it perfectly when Electric Terrain had left the field, being able to reset that with the Hadron engine just meant that Luca was able to have
Shut up, Dusty.
game play. Calyrex going down here as well.
Can't tell me what to do.
Unfortunate for Yuta.
Was very unfortunate there, but I think also just Luca being able to play through these Trick Room turns and preserving this.
Maybe we'll get a non-main Pokemon game announcement, like Pokemon Snap or something like that. I don't know about Pokemon Snap because that one came out really close, but maybe a Mystery Dungeon? That would be sick, dude. Give us a Mystery Dungeon announcement. Give me any news on ZA. Give me Pokemon Pocket. We're definitely going to get that, but They should announce an Alola remake that's going on to Switch. That would honestly make my fucking year. I don't even care. Oh my god, put Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Moon on Switch. Oh my god. You don't even have to update it and give it new graphics or anything. Just put it on there so I can play it again. No, Dusty, don't leave. Wow. Oh, I'm so sad.
The most memorable moment of your world's match.
What Pokemon do you think deserves a Mega? I think Gliscor deserves one. Gliscor would be amazing. Another Pokemon I think deserves a Mega. I kind of want to think about Kalos Pokemon. They don't have one. I think they should give Meowstic one. I feel like that Pokemon's kind of boring, and if they gave it a really good Mega, it would be much better. I want a Mega Chansey. I mean, I want a Mega Clefable.
Yeah, it must be
I'm saying just because of that? Okay.
We know you have put in so much work. You've had other top finishes, and you've been practicing.
Bro, we need Xerneas and Yveltal Megas. That's just true.
What advice would you give them to work hard and end up?
That's just true. You're right. Furfrou, yeah, maybe. Furfrou, I don't know. I feel like Furfrou doesn't even deserve a Mega. Like, it's just a fucking dog, if you think about it. It's probably the most boring Pokemon ever. I get you can give it a hairstyle and stuff, but it's a fucking dog.
Something like that. Yeah, just train and like I can assure you, with the right friends, with the right preparation, with the right support beside you, everything can be possible.
That's great advice. Believe in yourself, practice hard, and there are a lot of people out here who believe in you as well. You said you were celebrating with your friends. Anyone you want to say hello or thank you to right now?
Well, if I'm gonna go name for name, we're gonna be here till tomorrow. So shout out to the
Pokeball. What's up, Shadow Realm Slayer?
Thank you so much.
Welcome to the stream. How's it going?
Congratulations again, Luca.
Worlds just ended. They just had the final match of BGC.
We have some trophies to give out, but for now, back to you, Cal.
Hope you get the shiny Wurmple at triple odds. Thanks, Dusty. That's definitely gonna help your favor with me.
Nothing short of fantastic.
What we really need is a way to shiny hunt Diancie, and really just a way to get Diancie. True. I really like Diancie, especially in the movie. So I would absolutely like a shiny Diancie.
Thoughts, guys? Because honestly, I was out in the crowd for that, and everyone.
They should just turn off Shinylocke for literally every fucking Pokemon. I think the Pokemon company should allow people to have fun in Pokemon games. Oh my god, who would have thought? Such a shit-ass company sometimes, I'm sorry. Gets me pissed. Actually, it's a poodle. That's a fucking dog. G-Roll. That's not a Pokemon, that's a dog. Zeth's, shut up, the important stuff is about to happen. I know, it's about to happen, but it hasn't happened yet, and they're gonna yap for a bit. You know, they always do after a World Championship. They're gonna yap about why someone should have won, or why they did win, and blah, 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 blah. And soon they're gonna do the closing ceremony. I don't know what fucking time it is in Hawaii, but it's 11 o'clock here, so they should have it soon.
The real big meta call this weekend that players got rewarded for, and he got rewarded in the Masters division as well.
Not even just the meta call for this weekend, but from the get-go, the second we had Regulation G, trainers were on this Pokemon from the start, electrifying win at the very first regional. It hasn't really
shiny Gengar.
Definitely good contenders along
shiny Mega Gengar. True.
And even throughout the different championship matches that we got,
shiny Gengar sucks. Honestly, they should just make Gengar shiny white. I don't know what happened with the Mega. Why would they? Why would they make it so different?
There's a lot of opportunities for innovation, and we saw a lot of unique Pokemon picks, such as that Iron Valiant, such as Iron Treads from our juniors match, Joe, to try and capitalize on the fact that Miraidon was going to be.
I have a Reshiram World Championship card.
I mean, we've got a couple of quirky Pokemon.
That's awesome, dude. Wait, how do you get that?
When we were looking at Regulation G.
It's wild, man. I have a Reshiram and Zekrom tag team card. It's a alt art.
for the
I think it's worth
Pokemon
like
that
50 bucks.
maybe people didn't necessarily expect to.
It's probably my best
and make it to the
Zekrom or
finals
Reshiram
is
card.
Nothing short of amazing, but Luca did such a good job in kind of weathering that and coming out on top and just really good positioning the Iron Valiant with the Spirit Break, especially in that end game. I mean, didn't really get to do too much.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was just Luca able to kind of preserve the Ogapon at the very end when it really mattered, to have that follow me, to utilize, to pull that big threat out of the way and allow the Miraidon just to kind of finish things up. Like you say, Miraidon started the format successfully, and it's
Whenever I leave, I won't even tell you. That's fucked up, Dusty.
just an amazing job.
You've been here for so long and you're going to do that to me? That's messed up. I don't know how I got it, but this is my favorite Pokemon, so I am not complaining. That's fair, man. I bet you stole it, though. They should definitely do a Pokemon game with sections from every game. It could have, like, ultra wormholes to get between the games. That's honestly, that's what they should do. They should release something called the Pokemon Ultra Collection. And it's literally every single old Pokemon game, and you can travel between them using the goddamn ultra wormholes, man. So then you can just bundle it all into one game. I'd pay $60 for that. Easy, okay? I'm paying $70 for that. I'm paying $100 for that. No, I'm not paying $100 for that, but I'm paying $70 for that. If I get Ultra Moon, Sun, Kalos, Hoenn, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, everything, you know. Save our boy Steven. I thought you were talking about Steven Stone for a second. I was confused. What happened to that guy? By the way, if you're new to the stream, say hello in chat. I respond to every chat message I can. And make sure to like the stream by clicking on your screen twice on mobile.
I mean, Kyle, someone that
I would pay $80 for it, maybe. Once it gets to like 100, I'm just gonna use the ROMs. You know, it's not really worth it. But they would make so much money from that, so much. They don't need to upgrade the graphics. They don't need to do anything. Just give us a way to play them all. That's not breaking the law.
But I would hope that the prize
You're paying $60 for it in the US, yeah.
A very extravagant trip to wherever Worlds will be next year.
Hey, you can get some plushies. You can get yourself a nice dinner with your friends after this weekend.
Yeah, but Canadian dollars are worth less, Pugs. So it's basically the same amount. My only request for Legends ZA is a better way to shiny hunt Legends than Sword and Shield. So true. I'd rather have soft resetting, to be honest.
Getting that trophy, that's the real prize here.
Like back in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire.
Some great memories as well. I mean, we've seen this throughout all of the video game championship finalists and champions, with all the family there supporting them, all their friends supporting them. I mean, what a moment for these trainers.
It's fantastic. I mean, even Luca was saying, like, this moment of jumping off the stage. I mean, very cheered him. Fantastic.
It's those moments, isn't it, that you always remember when you think back to those World Championships, when a champion is crowned and they jump into the crowd and you've got all of their friends and family around them and kind of celebrating together. It's just a magical moment, and you know, this one is going to be immortalized now. Luca is the 2024 World Champion. It's incredible to see. So happy for him, and obviously everyone that is around him supporting him.
My only request for Legends... Yeah, exactly. Just read that again. You know the best way to hunt Legendaries ever? Ultra Wormhole hunting. It was fucking awesome. Ultra Wormhole hunting has always been the best way to hunt shinies. It is amazing. If they just made like the odds a little bit worse, it would be perfect. Like, I love it so much because it's skill based. You actually have to be good to get to the farther wormholes to have a higher chance of getting a shiny. And if they just make it a little harder and they make the chances a little bit less, it would be the perfect shiny hunting method, because I think it's a little bit too easy. It simplifies getting a lot of different shinies in that game, which is unfortunate, but it's also just so fun, man. I would literally stream that forever. I don't need, like, I don't need a break. I will literally just stream that for hours and hours, because it's honestly entertaining to play. It's like playing an arcade game over and over, and at the end you might get a special rare thing, you know?
I want to say a special shout out to everyone who played at events this year.
Oh my god, wait, is this the closing ceremony?
And of course at Worlds. You are the reason reason that we're seeing such high caliber professional.
Wait. The end of the thing's coming up. Oh, they're congratulating the winners for VGC. Okay. Guys, I am going to move this down here so you guys can still see it slightly, but you can see this a lot better. Because this is important. I think the closing ceremony is coming out, and they're crowning the winners of VGC. So I think it's genuinely important.
And now, let's hear it for our video game junior champion, Kevin Hahn.
Yeah, after this is the important stuff. I'm not sure how much yapping they're gonna do after this. Hopefully they just go straight into the ending ceremony. But we'll see.
Next up, our video game senior finalist. Let's hear it for Luke.
Uh-oh. Someone just found out about something in Discord. That's funny. By the way, if you're new to my channel, you can join the Discord for free. You don't even have to be subscribed. So make sure to go join that. Also, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs soon. W. These guys are awesome. Actually, I'm going to clap. Okay, everyone stop clapping. I have to clap with them. Give me a second. I'm adjusting. I'm tired, okay? I'm part of this crowd now. Woo!
And now for our Masters division. Your video game
Oh, this is big. This is it.
Is Yuta Ishigaki.
Yuta Ishigaki! Woo! What a Chad. Good job, buddy. Did I see him in Worlds last year? I think he was in, like, finals. Like, top 4, maybe. I don't know. Everyone clap. Everyone in the goddamn stream put fucking clapping emojis in. God. It's the big guy. I'm calling it now. They're going to announce a new Pokemon Dungeon or Rumble type thing. I hope so, man.
And now one big final round of applause to these top trainers of the Pokemon 2024 World Championship.
Woo! Let's go! I love Pokemon. Woo! And I will live my life knowing I will never be as good as these people. And I'm okay with that. But not really. I feel terribly sad.
While we reset the stage for closing ceremonies.
They're resetting the stage. They're resetting the stage. They're resetting the stage.
Journeys from this year's event. Don't go anywhere because closing ceremonies will be starting very soon. And of course,
Closing ceremonies. They're coming. Announcements. Announcements. Woo! Oh, she just said it. She just said it in such a fucking confident voice. Did you hear her? Oh, I knew you liked that, guys. I knew you'd like hearing that we have announcements. Yeah. She knows something. She fucking knows we get Mystery Dungeon right now. We get ZA content. We got Mystery Dungeon. We got Alola. We get to play every single Pokemon game ever on Switch. It's all gonna happen right now. I fucking swear. I swear. I'm the average Nintendo fan. I believe everything's gonna happen at the exact same time. We're gonna have the greatest console of all time in the Switch 2. They're gonna announce it right now. I bet they're gonna announce the Switch 2 right now. Here we go, guys. Big announcements. Oh, Oh, my heart's beating. My heart's pounding. Holy fuck. This is big, guys. Like the stream. Let's get this out there. I'm sure this announcement's going to be so huge, my reaction's going to be massive, and my head's just going to explode, and I'm going to post a short of it on YouTube Shorts. I'm so excited. Let's see if we can get the shiny at the exact same time. If you ever go to Worlds, I'll give you a shout out. If I ever go to Worlds, I'll give you a shout out. Don't worry. Oh, you better. Pugs, if you went on to win Worlds, you better say my fucking name in your commencement speech. I swear to God. If you don't, I will curse your entire family for the rest of your life. Oh, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. I think we're going to get something. I'm so irrationally excited for something that's obviously not going to be anything. Next one is shiny. I hope so, Mr. Jellyfish. I appreciate you being here. What's up, man? They're about to have the closing ceremony for this championship, world championship. So there might be some news coming out soon here.
Not got the best matchups, you know, matchup roulette is a phrase you'll hear a lot with it. And actually, if you can get all the way through
the next one was not shiny, unfortunately, Mr. Jellyfish.
Probably got pretty much good matchups across the board.
Okay, stop yapping. Please get the goddamn stage set up. I'm so tired of waiting. I just want to go to sleep. Are you going to announce something good or not? I swear to Christ, Mr. Mash, Pugs are cute, Mr. Jellyfish, G-Roll. If they just announced that the Pokemon Pocket release date, I will tear my fucking head off my shoulders in front of you. Guys, I'm really tired. Don't worry about what I'm saying. I'm just kidding around. I'm not actually going to tear my head off my shoulders, I swear. Damn, they always want to have one of those moments where the shiny just shows up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. I've seen that on, like, Smallant. He has a few clips like that. It's insane that people do that. If it's Mystery Dungeon, can I get mod? Listen, Mr. Mash. If it's Mystery Dungeon, I will give you a free membership. If it's Mystery Dungeon, I will give everyone in this fucking stream free memberships. It's going to be $8,000, okay? Literally everyone to ever watch my stream gets a membership. Listen, if it has anything to do with Alola, if there's anything to do with Alola, I'm blowing my brains. Never mind, I'm kidding. I didn't say that, YouTube. If there's anything to do with Alola, I'm chugging the hot sauce. I'm chugging the hot sauce. I will drink the entire fucking bottle and throw up in front of you. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. The person I'm dating is here. But I will do that. I feel like they might, because there's just so much Alola related stuff. They're in Hawaii. They said there was a big announcement. Guys, like the stream. It's time.
That makes me feel like maybe I could win. You know what? I think I can't, actually. Pokemon Unite was absolutely insane.
Who gives a shit about Pokemon Unite? If they announce a single fucking thing for Pokemon Unite at the end of this, I'm done. Okay? Who cares, man? If it's something about Gen 5, can I get member? Yeah, absolutely, man.
We found out that we would not have a three-peat champion on our hands. In fact, it was going to
holy fuck, I'm excited, man. You guys don't even know.
There were a few regions everyone had their eyes on. One was Japan. They have looked insane all year. It feels like Unite is exploding.
There's a lot of Alolan Pokemon in the back. I know, I know. This is the World Championships of Alola, so we got to 30 likes in the stream. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Ooh, here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's get to 7,100 by the end of the stream. If you guys can't see it at the bottom, that's going to be very unfortunate for my shiny reaction, but whatever.
Put on an insane performance, just like our last two world championships.
Cut the fucking yap, I know. No one cares about the fucking analysis. Everyone cares about the announcements.
with an exclamation point. They are the world champions without a doubt. It was an amazing weekend, a new region on top, the former world champion.
Alola hype is real. I fucking love Alola, man. Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun were some of the best Pokemon games ever made, and no one can convince me otherwise. They are S-tier Pokemon games, and if you think otherwise, you're wrong. Gen 5 Pokemon for Unite? Maybe. Honestly, wait. Gen 5. What if it is something Gen 5? Because they really skipped Gen 5 with ZA, and everyone's been speculating that in August they would reveal something for, you know, they would do a Pokemon Presents, or they would reveal something for Gen 5. I am getting so hyped over nothing. They are going to show fucking nothing. Guys, I just want to lower your expectations for a second here. We are going to get literally nothing. And if we do get something, you can be a lot more hyped, because we're not going to get anything.
I see Mamoswine, my boy, plodding along. I saw Night Mamoswine. I saw Christmas Hat Mamoswine. That's right, yeah. I saw the Mamoswine that looks exactly like me.
Alola better than Kanto? That's just the fucking truth, man. That's so true. Kanto is the most boring-ass region ever. I don't know what you're talking about. That's not even close. Alola is beautiful. The games look good. The animations in it are, you know, pretty cool. All of the Pokemon in it are amazing. I love the Alolan Pokemon. Some of the best they've ever added to the series, for sure. Other than, like, Black and White. Other than Black and White, I think Alola has the best additions to the series.
What happened with the champs?
I mean, we had a wide variety of champions. We're just throwing them at the bracket as quickly as we could. Every world
Oh, man.
on the stream and
Come on.
lost, so maybe we were the problem.
I've been streaming for 3 fucking hours for this, please. And I streamed for an hour earlier today. So this has been 4 hours.
32 of the tournament. Both of them lost that round, and that was kind of a story that
Pokemon Legends Tapu. If they actually announced that, shut up. Stop getting my hopes up. Shut up. I'm not even gonna think about that right now.
I think the quality of play has really never been higher. So I think
Pokemon Legends.
I'm really gonna have to work
Pokemon Legends.
Amazing.
Tapu.
I would love to talk with you boys
Tapu
about
Bulu.
Swine all night
Tapu
long,
Koko.
but we have the closing ceremony.
People are just blinded by nostalgia. That's true. Gen 1ers suck ass. I'm sorry to say it. Gen 1 sucks. Oh. Guys, it's coming. It's coming. These announcements are coming. Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm scared. And it's probably going to be a cool show. I kind of wish I switched to, like, a full screen view of this, but I don't have time anymore. We're just going to watch it like this. I'm sorry. Oh, my God. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, my God, guys. The hype is real. Like the stream right now. It better not be fucking Pokemon Pocket, I swear. I had a great weekend. Not really, though. It's been kind of miserable. But this will help me. I'm gonna raise the volume so you guys can
We'd
hear.
like to preview the latest and greatest to come to the Pokemon universe, and this year is no different. But before we discuss the future, let's take a moment to look back on this weekend.
Shout out to all the ones who came before. You showed the way.
I don't know, I look stupid in the camera. Stop.
Now we stand among legends and shout your names. Your light will never fade away. Shout out to all the ones who came before. You showed the way, you opened up the door. Now we stand among legends.
I would burn down an orphanage to be there. An empty orphanage that was abandoned.
And you worked your way. You showed them you were awesome. And you won the day, striving for the top spot. No room for mistakes. Yeah.
This is fire.
You showed us the way. You showed us how to train up, how to pass the test, how to make.
This is showing nothing, guys. Don't assume anything from this. It's just Hawaii. It doesn't mean we're gonna get Alola. Hawaii is Alola. It's gonna be fucking TCG Pocket. Stop. Pokemon World Championships are always great. I want to go there so bad. They had like a drone show and everything this year. You guys have to go see that if you haven't. On YouTube. Wolfie! Holy shit. Look, he's there again. Oh my god, how many people are watching right now? 35K. Legends McTeeny and Legends Meloetta. Shut the fuck up, dude. Stop saying that, bro. We are not kidding. You gotta tone it down, bud. Holy fuck. Okay, I get the song is cool, but move on, please. I hope their volcanoes erupt. There are real people living here, Berserk. Oh my god, you just ruined this moment for me. Never mind, I'm back into it. Come on. Please don't just be Pokemon TCG Pocket, please. I have a bad feeling right now, man. I'm sick to my stomach. Let me check my snap. Okay. Whew. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Lower your expectations, everyone. If only I was good at this game, man. Give us Legends Eternatus? Ew! Pokemania. I'm sorry, thanks for being here, but it's the worst take I've ever heard. Okay, moving on. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Everyone shut up. Shut the fuck up.
What an event! The memories from this weekend will be treasured.
I'm probably waking up my fucking neighbors.
I'm so proud to be part of this with all of you. Now,
Where's Junichi Masuda? Get him on stage right now.
to present those, please welcome to the stage the president and CEO of the Pokemon Company,
There he is!
Mr. Tsunekazu Ishihara!
Tsunekazu Ichihara, I forgot his name. But he's awesome too, I love him. Oh. Ooh. My favorite man on the planet. I'll be honest. I would be in an intimate relationship with this guy if he made more Pokemon. Okay, maybe not. Don't clip that. I can't read the captions.
Thank you everyone for tuning in, and congratulations to all of our new world champions.
Alright, here's the champions, the captions.
今年の世界大会は格別なイベントとなりました。皆さんの温かいご支援に感謝いたします。
This has been one of our best events to date, and I am thankful to all of you for your warm support.
This translator is so good.
また今年の
He probably just has like pre-read
ご
lines.
尽力くださったボランティアの方々、大会スタッフの皆さんに感謝します。
And thank you to all
This
of
is the CEO of Pokemon, people.
so
Come on.
hard to make this event a big success.
Thanks for subscribing, number 613. This is big, guys.
それではこれからポケモンの最新情報をいくつかお伝えしましょう。
Now, I would like to share some of the latest news for our Pokemon games.
36,000 people watching. Shut up, everyone shut up.
先日8周年を迎え
Pokemon
まし
Go.
た。
Okay, who cares?
Pokemon Go recently celebrated its 8th anniversary.
Move on. Move on.
その間、より豊かなゲームに成長していくのを私は目の当たりにしてきました。地元の公園で友達と一緒にレイドを楽しむ遊びから
Okay, new raid.
最高レベルの競
I
技
can
プ
tell
レイまで
I learned
誰
Japanese.
もが楽しめる
Just kidding, he just said
幅広いゲームになり
raid.
ましたそんな
So I
ポケ
assumed.
モン GO に
It's fucking
新機能
12.
がまだまだ追加されます
It has been exciting for me to see how full and rich the game has become, with something for everyone, from friends raiding together in local parks to the highest tiers of
Okay,
competitive
never mind.
play.
They're just talking
And there are
about
still many
Pokemon
more
Go.
new features to come.
では予告をご覧ください
Here is a preview.
Okay, preview Pokemon Go. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. What's new? More Peko? Okay. Okay, so they're adding more Peko. And he can change during battle. Okay, that's big. That's different. Come on now. Don't just give us Pokemon Go, please. Uh-oh. Okay, okay. Something big for Pokemon Go. I'm happy. What the fuck? It's Eternatus. Oh, it's Eternatus raids for real. It has to be. Something big, yeah. It's Eternatus raids. Yep. Woo! I look so fucking stupid. Oh my god, dude. That's pretty big. Next one, next one, next one, next one, next one. Make sure you guys like the stream.
So more Peko is coming to Pokemon Go, and it will have the ability to change its form within a battle using a charged attack.
Ooh, okay. I still play Pokemon Go, so some of this is kind of exciting. I might do some of that. Dynamax confirmed. Oh, maybe something Pokemon. We knew Dynamax was coming to Pogo because you went to see more. You could see Dynamax logo. Oh, really? I see. Okay, so they're doing Dynamax raids. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Okay, come on, more. That can't be it. That can't be it. More games. It's gonna be Unite. Yeah. Unite. And at the end, they have to have something. Or I'm pissed.
Its 3rd anniversary.
そして現在アクティブで情熱的なコミュニティが築かれていることに感謝の気持ちでいっぱいです。
My GF is texting me non-stop about this? Really? Lucky, bro.
一昨日に発表された500点選手の新モードは今後の戦いに大きな影響を与えるかもしれません。
I'm thankful that we have such an active and passionate community, and the World Finals match yesterday was truly a testament to their.
Okay, now I sound jealous. I'm sorry, Mr. Jellyfish. I didn't mean to sound like that.
That was revealed the other day may have a role in future competitions.
Okay, show us a new Pokemon Unite character, okay? Who cares? I'm happy with it.
Here's the sneak peek at the next updates for Pokemon Unite.
Okay. If it's Pokemon Legends Eclipse, they're gonna have to shut down Pokemon Eclipse online. Oh! Yo! Okay. I think we already got that revealed. But Armarouge and Ceruledge. Why'd the caption say Gay Tony? I noticed that too, man. I noticed that too. Armarouge Attacker. Okay. That's pretty sick. What's next? Ooh. Darkrai, okay. Darkrai. That's sick. He's a speedster. Big stuff for Unite. That's a lot of stuff for Unite, you know, in one night. So maybe it means there's something big coming at the end. Oh my god, I'm worried. There's another one. What's next? No way. Is it Psyduck? It's Psyduck! Oh! Psyduck for Unite! Holy fuck, Berserk! Oh my god, I'm waking up my neighbors, I'm sorry. Oh fuck! Psyduck for fucking Unite, let's go, dude! Yes! That's big for Berserk, that's big. That's your new main, man. That's your new main. Fucking Psyduck. Yes! Okay, please give us something big. Please don't be Cafe Remix. Please don't be Cafe Remix. My pants are absolutely so dry. Shut up.
More information will be coming your way in the
You definitely pissed yourself. That's what you're saying. Don't leave the stage.
Okay, Pokemon
card game Pocket.
Now,
Okay, okay.
Please take a look at this new trailer for this year's upcoming title, Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket.
Okay, okay, that's not it. Please tell me that's not it. Ooh, but this is cool. This is cool. I'm happy about this. This is gonna be a huge game. They're gonna show the release date in this trailer for sure. Fucking awesome, dude. I'm gonna have so much playing this all year. During lunchtime at my school, I'm going to be playing you guys, so I'm going to be messaging on Discord to play against people, because I'm going to get addicted as fuck to this game. Okay. Wow, they're showing the battle systems. Wow, look at the 3D on all these special cards. Wow. Dude, the collecting is going to be so fun. Oh, man. Pidgeot. Wow. I'm so excited. I'm so happy we're getting this game this year. This is something Pokemon needed. Debuting October 30th. Oh, let's go, dude. October 30th. Whoa, Mewtwo EX. Wait a minute. Whoa, it's fucking Mewtwo breaching containment. That's sick, dude. Whoa, 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 buddy. What was that? What was that? That was a bit much. Please don't let that be it. Please don't let that be it. It's gonna be it.
1996年の発売以来、世界中で楽しまれているのがポケモンカードを集めることです。手軽にポケモンカードをコレクションする楽しさを新たなデジタルフォーマットで
It's not gonna be anything, guys. I'm sorry.
ポケモントレーディングカードゲームポケットです。
Players all over the world have been enjoying
lower expectations, guys.
Their debut in 1996. Now, Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket lets you easily collect Pokemon cards.
That's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. I'm happy about it.
本日から
Pokemon Pocket Special Set. There are 2 sets for it that are going to come out with it, and they are totally different from the normal sets because the battle system is totally different.
Trainers can pre-register now via the App Store and Google
I'm pre-registering right away.
For you to have the opportunity to play Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket this fall.
It's going to be awesome. He's smiling. Please.
続いてはポケモンカードゲームの最新情報をお知らせしたいと思います。
Next, we'd like to share some news about the Pokemon Trading Card Game.
Okay.
こちらの映像をご覧ください。
So please have a look at this video.
Okay. New set. Whoa, animated. Alola. It's Alola. Whoa. This is really good. Lily? Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Excuse me a moment. Why are we going back to Alola? Is this just for World Championships? Is this just because we're in Hawaii? Lily? Please. Whoa. Please. Please give me a Alola game. Please give me a Alola game. Damn, this is good animation too. Marnie? Oh, Marnie's gonna get her own Grimmsnarl. Okay, so this is a whole new set. It's just like Gym Leader, where you have trainers who own different different Pokemon. Okay, Chin-Pao. Is that a Reshiram? I think I saw a Reshiram through that cloud. No shot. It is. Holy fuck. Is it N's Reshiram? Oh! What the fuck? Wait, this is a crazy set. N's Reshiram? Wait. Holy fuck, what is this animation for this, man? Whoa. He's got the Zoroark? Yo! Yo! What is this animation? They've never done this much for a fucking card set. Oh, and Zoroark and Reshiram. Oh! Look at that card! Oh, I need to buy that. Trainers Pokemon. Team Rocket. Wait, Team Rocket. Is that Rocket Set 2? Wow, that's huge for TCG. That's really exciting. I'm spending all of my money. Take my money. I will buy this set like no tomorrow. Did you see that Reshiram in N? That was hot. That was honestly hot. That card's gonna be worth $8,000, I swear.
We hope you look forward to the excitement that the introduction of Trainers Pokemon will bring to the Pokemon trading card game.
Absolutely. Please don't be it.
ホノルルでの世界大会2024はここに幕を閉じますが、今後の世界大会を見据えたいと思います。次の世界大会の開催地を見てみましょう。
Now we're about to close out our event here in Honolulu. I would like to take a look at the future of the Pokemon World Championships.
Okay.
Let's see
Yeah,
where
that's
we're
it.
going next.
They're gonna show where we're going for the World Championship next. Here we go. Where do you think the next one will be? We're not getting any new game announcements, unfortunately. But where are we going? Okay. Looks US-ish. Florida? We're in the US of A, baby. Las Vegas. Los Angeles, I mean. No way. Never mind, it's Anaheim. It's Anaheim. Wait. Never mind. Still. Okay. Well, that's kind of possible. The journey continues. Whoa. What's happening here? Whoa. Chase Center. 2026. San Francisco. Wow, okay. So they announced 2 years worth. San Francisco. And Anaheim. I'd like to do the San Francisco one. August 15th through 17th, August 28th through 30th. Got it. Unfortunately, I'm nowhere close, but maybe I could, when, you know, that'll be when I'm a fucking adult, so maybe I'll have money and I can actually go there, you know? Yeah, I really like the card game announcements, so.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for always supporting Pokemon.
それでは皆さん、来年もまたお会いしましょう。
And I look forward to seeing you all next year.
Alright. That's about what I expected. But thank you. That was decent.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ishihara!
No new big news. So sad.
As the 2024 Pokemon World Championships draw to a close, we leave more fulfilled and inspired than ever before. We've crowned new world champions and made new friendships and memories that will last a lifetime.
I don't think they'll have a surprise.
The future of Pokemon shines
Mr.
bright,
Mash.
with the 2025 season coming up quickly on the horizon.
Not even Legends ZA news, apparently not.
Gracious host in Hawaii for the unforgettable weekend. Thank you all for your unwavering support of Pokemon. Until next time, trainers, stay strong.
It was alright.
Stay passionate.
It was alright.
And we'll see you in the next chapter of our incredible
That's exactly
journey.
what I expected.
Bye for now.
Dang it. I'm excited for Pokemon Pocket, but nothing. Do I get member because of N Reshiram? That wasn't the deal, buddy. I don't know what that picture is. That's not the right thing. Well, that was the good World Championship. I'm glad I watched it. A lot of cool announcements for cards. Definitely, Pocket's going to be amazing. Unite got 3 new characters, which is pretty big. But nothing main. Nothing main. Unfortunate. Alright, for tonight, that's going to be it. But we're going to do 9 more encounters until we get to 7,100 encounters. And that's going to be it for tonight. Maybe we'll get the shiny in this very small amount of time. But, that was a decent World Championship. I have school tomorrow? Really, Mr. Jellyfish? That's unfortunate. I don't have school until the 30th. Good night, Mr. Jellyfish. There was no Legend ZA. No, Ronick. Unfortunately not. Hopefully, they'll have some sort of a Pokemon Presents soon. And they'll at least reveal the starters for ZA. That's honestly all I want. I want any news whatsoever, but we take what we can get in Pokemon, because they never fail to disappoint. Just kidding. They try their best. What's up, Turtwig King? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Good luck. Thank you, man. I have school too. Unfortunate, Mr. Mash. If it's next 9, I get the membership deal. No. If you guess correctly within the next 9, that's fine. But you have to make a guess right now. Just so you guys know, I will be back probably streaming tomorrow, and I might release a video tomorrow. If not, I'll be releasing a video throughout the week. So make sure to check that out when it comes out. Hit the bell, subscribe, you know. What's up, Monkey, the Richard and Turbo? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? And if you guys are here during my shiny hunt, and when I get a shiny, you can actually name the shiny Pokemon whatever you want if you're the first person to put a name in chat when I get it. So just have a name ready, put it in chat when you see me get a shiny, and that will be its name for the rest of the Shinylocke. So make sure to be here for streams so you can do that, you know. You'll be cemented in this playthrough. Bet you can't guess my favorite starter. I'm going to go for Turtwig King. I probably won't make tomorrow's stream. That's unfortunate, but that's alright. G-Roll. Thanks for being here all day today. Pokemania says we're going to get it at 7,099. And Pugs thinks we're going to get it at 7,096, which he is unfortunately incorrect. Turtwig King, I think you like Grookey. Diavolo would be a great name for it. Actually, it would. I'm going to guess you're a big fan of a certain show. Wrong, it's Bellum. I've never heard of that starter, Turtwig. Is that a new one? Did you get leaked the ZA starters? Alright guys, 2 more encounters. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching the end of the World Championships with me. I hope you have a great night. I hope you guys have a good day at school tomorrow if you're going to school. And thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice night. I'm going to end stream as soon as I see the next Pokemon. Unless it's shiny. So, yeah. Thanks for being here. We got 31 likes this stream. We had a pretty good stream. Lots of people here. Had fun at the World Championships. Happy with the announcements. See you guys later. It's actually Froakie. Oh, okay. Well, Froakie is great, but maybe you should change your name. You misled me, and I no longer can trust you. But I'll be streaming tomorrow. Make sure to catch up on that, and I'll see you tomorrow. See ya. Bye-bye. Good night. Not shiny. Goodbye.